Many men, many men. Oh, what is going on, everybody? Many men cook burgers for me. I don't eat at Five Guys no more. Oh yeah. Sorry, we're carrying over conversation from lefties. So yeah, Asher, the first win here. Five Guys, Four Guys, many men, many men. Followed by the Spidey fan. How do you do today? What's up, Alan? How's it going? Oh, sweet. You can spam the chat together. Fantastic. Stream Element Spot is the running. Thank the maker. How's it going? What's up, Ninja Turtle? Milan Bohora. I'm hoping I'm not completely butchering your name, but how's it going? Can't stay, Pixie. Well, would you like to see the Zoe dog before you go? It doesn't matter what you want, because you get Zoe dog. That's what you get either way. Let's go. Thank you, Lefty, for the raid. We got a party of 675 coming on over to continue your CCP drops. Now, I promise you, Raiders, even though there's currently an adorable old dog on the screen, not Marvel Contest of Champions, you can get your it's right here. I use the phone for the same yeah. So we got to give the dog the treats though to begin the stream, as is tradition. Give me paw, thank you. Give me other paw, thank you. And that is a covenant, a sacred covenant for a treat right there. Actually, probably about 3 because she's adorable and I'm a sucker. So let's see what we got for Zoe dogs today. Welcome on in, everyone. Oh yes, we got some. We got some rather ridiculously expensive cannabis medicine stuff for her for later, because that was what the vet suggested. So yeah, $80 some. That's great. And then we have an absolutely disgusting. Yes, Zoe, it's exciting, isn't it? Yeah, we got an absolutely disgusting cod bladder, because you seemed to like that last time. It is extremely fatty, and I'm going to immediately wash my hands. So yeah, there you go. Okay, you enjoy that. That's you can eat it here. You can eat it elsewhere. Yeah, whatever's clever. If you need to take it away and hide it, yeah, okay. You go eat that on your own. But I'm going to wash my hands because it it fell on my desk. Yeah, it's extremely fatty in there. It's disgusting. What's up, Ghost Dog? First time chatter, long time listener. Good to see you. Good to see you, sir. How do you do, Debbie? How's it going? Tanish Gaming, hello. Tell Zoe Dog to give me the CCP rewards. Thanks. You said thanks. You didn't say please, but you said thanks. I'm going to count that as being polite enough. Yeah, be honest, after Five Guys burgers are too damn expensive. Smash Burger is just as good and half the price. I've eaten Five Guys like once in my life. It didn't do much for me. To be honest, I live in Seattle and there's like local burger places I would much rather go to than a fast food joint. So if I'm going to go for fast food, yeah, I literally drive through. Usually it's like a spicy chicken sandwich at Wendy's. That's about it. So, yeah, Zach, hello. How's it going, pretty dog? I got an Aussie and my fiance has a lab. Nice, yeah. Yu-Gi-Oh player, hello. Thanks, first time chat. I'll run it up. How's it going? Let me wash my hands. Be right back. See you right back. Conveniently, I stream from my kitchen, so there's a sink where I can wash my hands very quickly. But also, ew. All right. Did the Karate Man happen to make it over in the raid? I don't know, but if you did, Karate Man, thank you, sir, very much. Mike sent us our giveaway stuff for the Seattle meetup we're going to be having, and it was extremely generous. I will unveil those prizes, I guess, at the meetup or something. But now I got to figure out. I wish that I had Lefty's wheel that he's always got behind him there, because the wheel would be a good thing to spin. We're gonna have to figure out exactly what we're gonna do. You're welcome, friendo. Thank you, sir. Mike, you are the best. I'm going to actually do the same thing Lefty did, if you don't mind, just so I can know that is you for sure in the future without having to look twice. There you go. Sorry about being drafted. Samuel Raju, hello. How's it going? Oh, this is early for you, Abdo. It just got dark here. Wow. It's dark times, my friend. Dark times. If you're an Indianapolis Colts fan. No, sorry. Yeah, and Mike, Frickin' as he sends over the codes at the bottom, of course, it says "Go Broncos." Like, of course it does. He does this every time. I specifically made the Seahawks emote that you can use on Twitch there, so that I could put that in my Discord server. And anytime Mike posts something with "Go Broncos" in the CCP server, I tag that with the Seahawks emote just to antagonize him. And he repays me, so it's good. Zoe's a pothead. Nah, Chief Wiggum, she's old, man. She's old. We took her to the vet today. I'm gonna be honest, I was kind of sad today, just with vet stuff in general and whatnot. But so she's been taking. She started having seizures when she was 5, which is kind of like I guess a little more common in herding breeds, but it's not fun, you know, because she like pees and poops sometimes, and she can't see. Well, one of the times it happened, she like wedged herself in the closet, so she was like stuck in stuff that was on the ground on the floor in the closet, like a shoe rack or something, and she couldn't see me, so she just growled, and it took her like, I don't know, 30 minutes to get her vision back to the point where she could come out of there and calm down. And then she's, of course, licking me and whatnot and all happy and stuff, but like, she's a dog, man. They don't understand what a seizure is, you know. So anyway, she's been taking phenobarbital for the last 6 years, basically, and it kind of can damage your liver over time, as it is a barbiturate. And so, in talking about like other things to do for pain medication as she ages and her joints and stuff, like arthritis kind of stuff, the vet was like, we don't want to give her this one particular one that my like dad's old dog is taking, called Novox. So they're like, she suggested some CBD stuff to try to like make her feel more comfortable and calm and stuff at night. So that's it. Not a pothead. Fatty, did you say it was fatty? Extremely. What's up, Saystar? How do you do? Had my morning bed tea made by my dad, and I see your notification. I had my morning bed tea made by my dad. Wow, that sounds luxurious. Sup, Dread? How's it going? How you doing, my friend? I have never been back to Celestial since you knocked me out of there, Dread. So thanks a lot for that. But hey, you know, things. Time will tell. Time will tell. Perhaps this will be the Mysterium season. You never know. It could be. Crappy thing about dogs, they don't live long enough. Yeah, that's the price we pay for love. But Ghost Dog hopefully will continue going on for long after Zoe's gone. So we got some dog around at least. Palmer Eldritch, hello. How do you do? Well, good afternoon. Gadivis, hello. Greetings, Abdongle McBaldenstein III Esquire. Well, as long as you get the titles right. I love you, brother. I'm sorry for nerfing. Yeah, hey. I completely lost like 7 in a row the next time I played and had nothing to do with you. So, what are you gonna do? Man, coming up on year 50 in November. That's a lot of Ghost Dog. That's a half a century of Ghost Dog. That's awesome. Very awesome. Is Kevin the Jubilee dude? Where is he at? Kevin is. He's Ginger Speed on Twitch. Is he Ginger Speed on YouTube as well? I forget. I'm not sure. All right, let's get this clickbait done here. Although, actually, I mean, since we're going to try and stream for a long time, make sure people get their drops. I will, I think I'm going to start with Arena before we get to Battlegrounds. Kind of settle in. Oh, you need a secondary treat zone? Possibly. What's up, Casual Cashew? Good evening. Here, I made a Seahawks emo for you. That's just a wave and an eagle. Fly, eagles, fly. Looks like I'm going to have to rewatch the... What the hell? Lio Sky Soul Ruka matchup. I think you're speaking English, Saystar, but I'm not 100% sure. What's up, Lee Rollerson? How do you do? Good evening to you. What is the dog doing now? What do you seem to be? Are you very dedicated schnuffling over there? What's going on? What are you doing? Yeah, you. Yeah, what are you doing? Hi. Yeah, you were like nosing the bed very awkwardly. Normally you just schnuffle. Any bork. Would you like some Dasequin? That's good for your old joints. That's the word on the street, but you gotta catch it, Zoe. You know you got them both last time. Let's see if you can get them both today, because there must always be two. Oh, that's a bad throw. That's a little high, but you got it anyways. You still got it, Zoe. Prime athlete. Ready? Catch it. All right. What a good dog. What a good Zoe girl. Let's go. Good puppers. Okay. I guess I could get you a GREENIE, which I say because if I don't, then some people's DOGs will hear that. I know, and then they'll go wild too. Hang on just a second. That's in the other room. Let me go grab that. All right. The Zoe dog. Yes, dog. Okay, but don't eat it right there because I'm gonna. No, I want to. Can you? I want to put my feet up and kind of. You just get okay. Oh. We don't always get what we want. What can you do? She's Japanese. I don't know. WWE stuff. Okay, don't strain your brain. Good. Yes, I shall not strain my brain over the WWE stuff. Feet stream. Feet stream my ass. We got an empty shot glass. You can't be getting feet pics for free like that. That's ridiculous. Plus, I need to trim my toenails. Does anyone else ever do this where you're thinking like, man, I haven't had a pedicure in a really long time. Pedicure would be really nice. I should probably do that. And then your toenails just keep growing. And you're like, nah, I should just clip those because I'm not actually going to do that. It's happens roughly every 4 to 6 weeks, I would say. Yeah. Anyways, I ranked 3 my blade. He's pretty cool. Have I collected him? I might not have collected him even yet. I'm not sure. Oh, we should go to look at that. Oh, Maj Hartman, hello. What up, Angel Priya? What's up, Mr. Riley? Sweep the leg, Johnny. Put him in a body bag. You want to know the last time I had a pedicure was? Never. Well, it's nice. They kind of massage your legs muscles a little bit, and they scrape off some dead skin on the sides, whatever. You got any calluses and stuff. I did make the mistake one time of doing it on vacation when this last time I was in Europe and we were in Barcelona, and I was looking for a place so I could take my mom to it. And that's what made me think about it. It was like Mother's Day. So I've gone with her for Mother's Day a couple times back in the past, and but only once or twice. So my mom passed away. It's been 3 years now, and so I was thinking of getting a pedicure in particular because I was thinking of my mom, and I was like, yeah, she would love that. She'd be like, you asshole. I'm just thinking I'm not a particularly religious person, but I'm thinking she's in heaven going this a-hole took me to get a pedicure twice, and then he's going and getting a pedicure when I'm dead on Mother's Day. That'd be I could see that being funny to her. But just thinking of my mom, I love Barcelona. Yeah. Well, so what I was gonna say is I got a pedicure, and they kind of scrape the bottom of your feet or whatever. It's nice, good massage, whatever. And then we went to the beach the next day, and I was like, oh, that was a bad decision because this sand is very hot and my feet are very sensitive. I was like, whoops, that was the wrong timing on that. Kobe Baller, hello. How do you do today? What's going on? Nate Star, that dirty dumb is a born lucky mofo. Live on screen and he's married off screen. Okay. I assume you're still talking about wrestlers. All right, I'm gonna just ignore everything you're saying. You're the goat dude. I am a human dude, not a goat dude. Thankfully, I did one time when I used to have hair up here, but I had already started to get the receding hairline. I did put horns, not of the goat, no, but they fit in perfectly into the bald spots, into the receding hairline. Yeah. and I wore contacts. This was back when you could still smoke in casinos in Washington, and so I wore like contacts and I wore a suit and I had horns and I was the devil. And the cigarette smoke in my eyes with those like thick, contacts that like make your eyes look crazy. I was like, no, that's not a great thing when you have to like actually see what you're doing as you're dealing cards and whatnot. Doing good today? Good. In seriousness though, thank you for the kind words. I do appreciate it. Dejan, what up? Early stream W. How is it going? Yeah, Lefty was he was looking like he could use someone to take over the watch for him. So it's like, all right, I got you covered. I will take the watch. Let's see. But we're going to start out with the Areners, which, man, I've been doing pretty solidly on the Areners lately, and getting my units up for the mid-May sales event, where I'm very strongly questioning how many units I'm going to use. But hey, there's always the banquet, so. And we'll see about the event here in a day or two. Ooh, I can see a tiny bit of lag, I think, there. We look good. It says no drop frames. By the way, if you're watching on Twitch and it dips out, just refresh. It does every once in a while where it like dips out, but it disconnects, but it's like 10 seconds, and we're not going anywhere. Dallas Tang? Dallas Tang, hello. Dude, Carnival Cruise has this game and you can get a collectible card after you're done playing. Pretty cool. Oh, do you mean like they have the arcade game? Because the arcade game was originally Dave and Buster's, I believe. And I think that's I guess they must have spread to other places now, but I assume that's what you're talking about. I've never actually played it. I still want to, but that sounds pretty cool to me. I did see it in the Kabam offices. There's one in like the back room. They have the arcade game, although I have no idea if it actually has any cards. Do they Mike, you still here? Do they keep the cards stocked? I assume Mike is probably doing other things besides playing on the arcade version of the game when he's actually in Vancouver. You got plenty of units? We'll see. You can never have enough units. That's what my pappy always used to tell me. Said, son, you can never have enough units. There's always units in the arena stand. That's what he said. He didn't say it. I would like to see Abdo in a good tuxedo dealing cards. Did you have hair then? Yes. Yeah. Much more, for sure. Dragonflies, though, how do you do? What's going on? Alrighty then. We really need to get to a testing stream one of these days. It's gonna happen, I swear. We're gonna test out some of these champions I have at the bottom of my 7-star roster. Thanks for streaming. Well, yeah, that's good for you, good for me. That's the only thing I do with my damn time work-wise. Well, no, that's not true. I try to edit stuff, but, this is my main thing I do, so thanks for watching. I appreciate it. Pop said, son, you can always have enough women, drinks, money, but you can never have enough units. Yes, that's a direct quote from my father, who has never played this game a single time. It'd actually kind of be amusing to me to see how he would do with it. I don't think it's this kind of game. Much more likely to play Missile Command. Okay. Missile Command, or what did he say? He played a lot of Donkey Kong, I think, back in the day in the bars when he was younger. Before I came along and ruined his life. The itch is getting worse every inch of every line now. Oh no, Sathar. Well, only a few more days, right? And then it'll stop itching. Do you not have someone to apply aloe and stuff to your back? Sathar just got a tattoo. Ignore it, Sathar. You can do it. Yes. Exactly. That just makes you Diddy Kongs. I'm Mr. Business. How do you do? Yeah, the first game, I don't remember. I don't think I ever saw, so I was born at the very like end of 1982, so basically 83. So I wasn't, you know, playing any video games until 85, 86, 87. And I definitely remember having an Atari. I don't think I ever saw anyone or played on a ColecoVision or anything. I think that was like the first thing with Pong, right? But I'm pretty sure I played something that was Pong-like on Atari. Definitely remember playing Tank and Missile Command. I think Tank was my favorite. I always made my dad play that one. Missile Command, what else? Like couple other Atari games that were fun when I was very young, and then we, of course, started switching to Nintendo and whatnot, and Sega. What's up, Misty? How do you do? What's going on? Luck needed for what? Oh, good luck with Areners? Yeah, well, we'll be getting on to Battlegrounds here in a bit, but we're gonna try to stay live. We'll do our part. We're live. I got barely a bit of a nap in, so got up, took Z to the vet, came back, went to the pet store. That's kind of part of what's making me the saddest, is that like Zoe and I basically for every day of her life just about have walked to the pet store that's relatively close by, and I feel like it might be a bit of a walk for her now, because there and back's only about a mile, but I think at once in the midday with the sun on her paws, you know, the hot asphalt paws and whatnot, I'm thinking it's probably not going to be doing it too often, if maybe not at all. And so I drove to the pet store, got the CBD stuff, got some more treats, and then I hadn't washed the car this year, so I went and got the car washed. Had to wait in line for a ridiculously long time, and then I got some teriyaki on the way back, because I had a bunch of broccoli I had cooked anyways for a different meal and still had left over, and I was like, oh well, I could just put that with teriyaki, that'll be delicious. So so yeah, did that, came back, saw Lefty, communicated a little bit, took a nap, took a shower, here I am. So got plenty of time. We'll see if we can get in a solid 4 hours of streaming, and then maybe I'll try to do something work-wise by the end of the night before I go to bed. Yo, what's up, Truth? How goes it? Did I really make it all this way for an arena stream? No. What up, Abdo and all? We'll be playing some damn Battlegrounds at some point, but gotta get the 7 stars through one time. You know how it goes, so we can get them through again tomorrow, when there's really no problem. Like, it doesn't have to be today, but hey, we're doing it today. I don't know what I'm doing tomorrow, so what's going on though? Where are you staying at, Truth, when you come up to Seattle here? Oh, and Mike gave me the giveaway codes for prizes, Truth, and they are pretty juicy, I must say. Our Kabam overlords being fairly generous. It's because I'm in the CCP program. Screw all other non-CCP streamers. Oh, Truth, sorry, never. No, that's not what I meant. That's definitely not official from them. They definitely did not say that. Definitely. November 82 here. J McB. Joust on Atari was goated. I don't think I had that one. Makes me want to look it up though. But yeah, November. So you're just a tiny bit older than me. I was December. I was December 30th. I got to decide on a couple things too, because like I was gonna do the charity stream for this charity called Old Dog Haven in the Seattle area, and Washington State kind of. They take care of old pupper dogs, and I was gonna do it on my birthday, which is December 30th this year. But then 2 things happened. One, I had my washing machine busted and leaked into the business below my apartment, and I had to move out of my apartment for a couple weeks while they fixed the floors. And then 2, I didn't know that, like, I had looked them up on Twitch and they were approved on Twitch, but they weren't approved on YouTube. And since, you know, that's the main thing streaming, and we hadn't started the drops yet, so most of the or like they had just barely started. I forget exactly what month they started, but it just made sense to get it approved on YouTube for the charity, right? And I didn't know that that was like a process to go through. So it's like, oh, damn it, we're going to have to delay that and then do it at, you know, a future date. And I, speaking of Twitch, we got ads in about 3 minutes, it says. I was mentioning that over on Mr. Timothy Grossi's stream. If any of you guys are NFL fans, he's does like the pack cast and he just got to like 1 million subscribers on YouTube, whatever. And he does charity streams and sometimes, and that was kind of what made me think, oh yeah, you know what? This is a good idea. I'm gonna do that too. Sounds like fun. We'll see if we can raise like $1,000 for the old puppers. I'll stream for like 10 hours, make it like a, can we get to 10K subscribers or $1,000 kind of thing? I don't think we can get 10K subscribers. That's ridiculous, but from where we're at, but I think we can get $1,000 from a very generous community here. So I was mentioning to him and he's like, oh yeah, I can actually take a long time to get a charity approved too. And I was like, oh, dang it. And he's like, do you want me to ask for you? And I was like, well, I was going to try to do it, you know, myself, be responsible for it myself and whatever. He's like, it can take a really long time. I'm like, okay, sure, why not? Thanks, I appreciate it. And he did, and he like come back like the next Sunday, and he's like, oh yeah, they're approved. I was like, oh sweet. So it's like cool. So then on top of that, I was just trying to figure out what the best time to do it would be, and I thought maybe like the beginning of a battleground season, like maybe like the first day of new battleground season, just stream for a long time. But then I decided to sell out and get a content creator program code too, and we're going to use that in anytime anybody uses my code, we're going to donate that to charity. And I was waiting to get that all through, and so it just kept getting delayed. So now I'm thinking probably we do the charity stream on the next first day of the new battleground season. I have to look at what day that is and see how it all lines up, but I'm going to put out like a video at least tomorrow before this Wednesday sale and whatnot with my code and talking about that a little bit. So got to decide on exactly how to do the charity thing. I don't know if it's like better to do that, do the battlegrounds all day, or maybe start a new account challenge and then take it all the way up to Elder, because I want to do that anyways. So it might be like, that'd be a good first thing to do that day. I was kind of going to leave it up to people to help me decide, like members, channel members and subs and whatnot. And then going forward, my plan, oh boy, kill please. Oh no. Okay. And then my plan going forward was to every like 3 or 4 months change up what charity we do and let channel members and subs and whatnot vote to choose which charity we support. So that seems like a fun idea to me. But anyways, yeah. That was a long tangent. Makes me miss Brian. I'm basically in Southwest Seattle by the parks. Dude, what? That doesn't help. There's a lot of parks, man. What's the neighborhood exactly that you're in? New account challenge with fresh drops to be the draw. Could do it on like a Friday, new account challenge. That'd be a good day to do it. Yeah, that's not a bad idea. I like that idea. 12-hour testing stream? No. New account road to Elder. Yes, that sounds possibly like a good idea. Because the thing about long streams like that is, as I was discussing with Jay, I'm freaking old, man. And that's a long time to be streaming, frankly. And I'm sure we can do that, but that's going to, you know, doing battlegrounds for 10 plus hours? I don't know. That's a lot. What's up, Jeff Morris? How do you do? What's up, Inslane? Today's been a good day. Glad to hear. Caught my newest Twitch follower streaming, and now I got Abdo. I think you mean Scarlet? Hey, unblockable. That's BS. Now it happens when the day comes and the stream at the same time. I don't know. I mean, I think you have to go with which one of us is sexier, which... Pretty obvious. Gambit is becoming a vampire in the comics. That's dope as hell. I think Misty shared something about that. So what are the mutant vampires called? Like empires? Seems a little... eh. Every time you do a new account and you abandon it, this one will not be that way. That's why. No, and the other, I mean, the bald one we did for like a week and stuff. That was a great tangent. That's how you earned the name Blabdo. Thank you. Thank you. I try. What's up, Zemo? Yeah, Zemo, where are you staying? Zoe, I hear you huffing. What do you want? Are you not happy with your food as it exists right now? Come on. Thank you. What's up, mean Rhino? It needs to be a better BG meta too if you're going to play that long. Yeah, right? No kidding. Yep, Scarlet. How did I know that was who you were talking about? What a shocker. After playing BGs on a new account will be fun to watch. That's going to be rough. Oh my god, that'll not be fun to do. I think Abdo free-to-play challenge would be fun to watch. Zoe? What are you huffing about? Do you not like that your food is just kibble? I don't know if you guys could hear. Oh, I don't think I have the... I think I still have the noise suppression on from last night's. Yeah, the filter. Okay, there we go. Youngstown near Puget Park. All right, now I need to look this up. Because actually I don't know where that is. Yes, I hear you, Missy. What do you want? Are you in West Seattle, looks like? Hang on. Oh, yeah, okay. Gotcha. You are in basically the worst place you could be. No. Okay. I maybe should have specified, yeah, near there. I don't know the area well, so tough to be more specific. Yeah, no, I maybe should have been told you a little more about where to stay too, just because getting on the light rail is the best thing you can do, but you're staying in basically West Seattle where there's no light rail, so it'll be a slight issue, but not that big of an issue. Oh, Zay, what are you huffing about? Do you want me to put some other stuff down in your foods? Yeah? You don't want just your dry kibble? You want some wet food too? I can do that. You're cute. You're old. You could use some wet food. That's fine. Whoop. Yeah, all right. Hang on. Let me get her food sorted here. As apparently she's too good for just the dry kibble these days. Yeah, because you're just huffing at me. Just doing the old, like, kind of German Shepherd-y, like, huff. The last can of wet food we got, too, Zoe. You better enjoy it. May never have wet food again. Oh, yeah, that's the end of it, too. Alright, it's all mixed up now. After this, I don't want to hear it. No more huffing at me. There you go, good girl. Enjoy. Agent Yucateco, hello. That's a very interesting first time chat. How's it going? Thanks for dropping by. Bangkok ready, hello. No, weirdly, that was an easy breezy fight. Once you have the right counter, restarted 3 times before using Sentinel. Huh, okay. First 2 times I lost 300 units, reviving entire teams. Oh, yeah. It's generally not the kind of revives you want to do. Does depend on the match, yeah. What breed is your dog? Love the colors. I think she's mostly a Dutch Shepherd. I never was drunk enough to order one of those test kits off Amazon to see exactly what she was. But she's a mutt, the best kind of puppers. You know. All right, we should be back. Sorry, y'all. Come on. Just refresh if there's any issues. Yeah, if the sound's messed up or anything. Sorry. You're back. Welcome back. Yeah. All right. Where's the pineapple emote for the purple app? That's a good question. But right at that moment, Safedar, a member for 13 months, sending over his member message. Thank you, good sir. Admittedly, well, your glass may remain technically empty. I've been supporting you for the last year or so. Well, that's 13 months. That is or so. Yeah. It's very accurate. Oh, God. No, I don't want to lose my arena streak. Let's not. No. Please, no. No, 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 no. Come on, come on. Just because we able to disconnect. This is not the time for this. No. Sorry, I'll read your message here when I'm not about to lose my streak before I even get on it. Okay, there we go. For the last year or two, you know, I'll send you $1 if I had it. I appreciate it. I appreciate it, sir. No, you gotta spend your money on the lotion for your back. So, yeah. What's up, TJ? How's it going? I'll have a rental car, so I figure out how I get around Abdu. Zemo, yeah, but there's just better ways too. So you don't. Neither of you guys, Truth and Zemo, neither of you guys want to park anywhere near the stadium. That's not what you want to do at all. So talk to me about that before you make any other plans. Someone else is gonna have to take Abdo's cherry tonight. Wow, do you need to put it like that? You want a name up there that bad, but put yours up there. Abdo do heavies, they get rooted. Thanks, Spidey fan. Appreciate it. All right. Streak incoming. What's the least? It's kind of annoying still. We're back online. Yeah, dude, we dipped out. We lost like half of our viewers, though. It's so annoying when it happens on Twitch, man. That is like, I'm just gonna kill my internet company. Safedar puts the lotion on his skin. Well, it's on his back, so someone else has to put it on there. Yeah. I absolutely have to phrase it like that. Yeah. How else would someone phrase it? That's the best way. I may meet up with Truth and head over to the game together, Abdo, to be honest. But yeah, just you guys do not want to park downtown. That's like, it's so convenient. You just need to get to whatever light rail station is closest to you and get on that. Like it's much better than trying to park down there. Because what happens is you get stuck anyways. Like unless you go early, you can't, you know, get out of the parking lots. Anyways. Local man threatens internet stories, service story at 9. Dude, we had like Yeah, I saw last night. I saw a bunch of police lights, and there was unfortunately a murder last night in my neighborhood, which sucks, man. Because it sounds like it's one that maybe could have been prevented too. Because it sounds like it was a known kind of person who'd been harassing people. It might have been like a hate crime kind of related thing, and yeah, that's avoidable. Would make it much worse. Yo, Meat sending over 5 gifted members. Let's friggin' go, Meat. Let me be excited after talking about murder. Woo! But that big shot will not kill anybody. So you take that big shot, Meat. It's gifting 5 members, gifting 1 to Truth Comic, who can now hang out in the Intoxicated Gamers Lounge once again. Thank you. Gifting 1 to Diego RJ, gifting 1 to Crispy, gifting 1 to Indrin Kumar, who I've not seen for a little while, and gifting 1 to White Shadow. Let's go. Damn, man, I try to make these teams not terrible, but they're kind of terrible no matter what I do. Dude, Meat, thank you very much for the support. Greatly appreciate you putting something in the jar there, and you know we love it when we do it in gifting, because that way it makes other people happy too. Deep House Fitness, hello. Thanks, first time chat. Agent Yucateco, don't just spam the chat with weird characters, please. Or you will get timed out. What's up, Nastidan? Good evening, Nastidan. Oh no, that is not good. Stay safe, bald man. Well, they're specifically targeting younger Asian women, so I think I'm probably okay on that front. But this is like, so, because right near I live very close to the University of Washington, and it had been like reported that this guy was harassing people, and I think he had maybe broken into the place he broken into like a couple weeks ago, but they didn't like keep him long enough or something. That's what the reports are. It's not confirmed yet. They have not caught the suspect yet, but it sounds like one of those things where you're like, if it is that person, it's like, why is this guy on the streets, man? What the heck? We kid, but we love you, so be safe. Well, I appreciate it. I'm very generally safe. You know, I have Zoe to protect me at night, out walking. And she'll be like, woof, bork, bork, woof. Be like, wow, that's a scary geriatric dog you got there, man. Be a guard for those kids, Abdo. We'll be so proud of you. No, thanks. But fortunately, that, you know, your pride is not something I'm looking for. Yeah, and that's it's on top of another thing that happened the other day too. So I don't know. These things happen. It is a part of life, unfortunately, in the big city. It's just always funny too, because you hear all these like, oh, Seattle's going to hell and it's a dangerous war zone. I'm like, dude, I live in an idyllic freaking park setting most of the time. But yeah, shit still happens occasionally. How long are you on for? I'm close to 4 hours. Need to get the drops. I'm gonna be on for a while, man. You'll get them, no problem. All I ask in return is a little follow, if you would, please. You might have already, I'm not sure. Would Zoe consider protecting you over sniffing all the things in the street? Well, she would be, yes, protective, or scared and run away. If you squint hard enough, you could be mistaken for a younger Asian lady. You gotta squint pretty hard there, I think, TJ. Like that's like Wild West. The sun's out. You're about to draw your revolver squinty levels. I think it's extremely squinty. That's like Clint Eastwood squinty. By the way, can we get 2 sets of drops? We watch CCP enabled and non-CCP. No, and I wish they would have done that slightly differently, but. You do have to watch someone who's in the CCP for 4 hours. So I think it kind of makes it so it's like, well, just watch someone who's in the CCP for 4 hours rather than watching like 2 hours of someone who's not in the CCP and then also 4 hours of CCP instead of, you know what I mean? Like, so you have to do 6 instead of 4. I don't love that they did it that way, but yeah, it's also not something I'm in control of. Okay, keep the beard so no one mistakes you for a young Asian woman. I mean, I don't know. I might want to be mistaken for a young Asian woman. Not in that scenario, but yeah. What is your schedule, Balding Man? It is whatever the heck I want it to be. No, I was just talking to Lefty again because he had like 1,000 freaking people watching, and I was like, damn, dude, that's impressive on a Monday. And like, people just need them drops, so I figured I would jump on when he was ready to be finished, and that's what I did. Y'all still in here? Yes. Still here. King Shahid, how you doing? But yeah, but then Sans, my internet just cut out, and we lost half the viewers, which is just awesome, so. Totally fun. Pepe suggested a thing that might keep that from happening, and so I need to look into that, because whatever improvements my internet company seems to be doing, they do not seem to be doing fast enough. How are you doing today, though? What's up, Carbot? How's it going? It'd be fun if that new account challenge, you only take up 1 champ per chapter. Maybe not young. No, I think if we do a new one, we could do free to play and just keep it free to play. We could do something like just buying the Deadpool, you know, or doing like a $5 offer. We could do something like that. I'm not sure exactly what I would want to do for it. That's part of why I haven't decided on everything, you know, but I don't want it to be too restrictive, like the bald challenge or anything like that, because if I'm taking it all the way to Elder, I'm going to use it to make guides and do stuff, and it's going to be so much freaking work that I just don't want to put limitations on it. I need my mummy back too, god damn it. I need my thumbnail artist. Freaking sucks making thumbnails. What's up, Michael Hunter? Hello, how do you do? Hey, Abdo, when is the Metamorphosis event? It is on Wednesday. And are you sad that Sentry wasn't added to the Ascension pool? Yeah, super sad. Super duper, completely sad. Hero and villain for Elder, who is bald in those challenges? Yeah, no, dude, it's too restrictive. If we do a new account challenge, we're not gonna restrict it like that. New account challenges are super fun though. Like, just playing this game from the start is super fun. What's up, Colin? How's it going? After, for whatever it's worth, I was paying you. I give you a raise. Well, thank you, sir. I appreciate it. There's only one way to give me a raise. To get a raise out of me, if you were. And Meat has raised my hourly wage so far. We've been on for 51 minutes. 25 bucks an hour. Hey, that's not bad. We'll take it. You never know. Some days it's like $2 for 3 hours. Just depends. So yeah, we are extremely grateful for all of the support. Hey, boop. Yep. Wednesday for the sales, use the code cheers. That's right, damn it. I'm gonna at least have a video about that tomorrow. Zero seconds? Oh no, Asher, you spent 0 seconds watching. That seems highly accurate. All right, so work laters or not because you're unreliable. I'll be here for quite a while, Sans. I give you a raise, but I don't have a forklift. I can ask around though. Wow, rude, rude. I'm not in need of a forklift. That teriyaki I had earlier probably didn't help though. Yo, what up? Quinn calling, giving us a raise, something. Let's go. What up, Quinn? How are you doing today? Gifting 5 members. Thank you very, very much for the support. We got 10 new members in the Intoxicated Gamers Lounge today. Let's freaking go. Ashish Pathak, gifting 1 to Pontus, gifting 1 to As Well Jesus, gifting 1 to Dynamics MCOC, and gifting 1 to King of Games, SYT 7135. Cannot forget the 7135 part. That is very important. Let's go. Quinn, how are you doing today, man? What's going on? Oh no. Oh no, Quinn. Why did that just shift? Oh, because maybe it was counting? No, what? What? Oh, damn it. I blame Akbar. What? We can't have it down into the gameplay. Damn it, man. Your generosity has ruined our shorts potential. Send over $1, please. Meat or Quinn? Oh boy, thank you guys both very much. Okay, I like it when the parry works at the beginning of the fight. Claim, bet, lose. Oh god damn it. There's no contest currently running. I like the stream elements bot is responding to you though. That's hilarious. It's like it doesn't respond to you because the watch time thing isn't set up. Or like it does respond, but it doesn't do it accurately. But it responds on the other things too. Like that's fantastic. There's an ad break coming in about 2 minutes. I thought you were going back to work anyways. Okay, bud. When are you going to make your Hate Sentry video? Remember, I still have that thumbnail from Mummy too. And so much time passed that I was just like, okay. My hatred died down a little bit as I got away from the traumatic events of having to use him, you know? Wait, does that work? Interesting. Okay. You've been following for 1 year, 3 months, and 5 days and 21 hours, huh? I don't remember setting up any of these bots. Quinn Calling, gifting another membership. Let's go. Gifting it to Angel. Thank you very much for the support, Quinn. You did not have to do that, but I appreciate it. Now we have it all on one line. You are the big shot, sir. Take that, Meat. Oh, no, thanks, Meat. Welcome on into the Intoxicated Gamers Lounge. Angel, K7, S5I. Cheers and thank you. Much appreciated, Quinn. Hashtag Sentry Nation, hashtag Sentry Nation. No, none of that BS. What a crappy ramp champ. Hell to the no. Poor Quinn had to spend extra. He didn't, but he did do it anyways. Very kind of him. Lefty Knox, 1 year, 3 months, 5 days, and 20 hours. Wait a minute. Is it? I guess that must have been when I started streaming on Twitch. That would make sense. Does that work on YouTube? Now I'm curious. Well, it's a follow age, right? So that makes sense why you guys would be probably the same day, right? Because you guys are both, yeah. That totally makes sense. And Lefty's the one who got me to stream on Twitch really in the first place, so that would make sense. Hashtag Sentry is mid. Ain't even mid. It's terrible. Need to go back to Twitch so I can see ads. Get over there, get those ads. They're on. Enjoy your ads. You know how I would love the 7-star Wasp? I have her on my alt, rank 4, 6-star, and she actually cooks. She always hit really hard. So that makes some sense, I would say. Apparently time doesn't work. Uptime, time. We could look and see what is enabled or not. I don't remember really enabling anything. Dashboard. The dashboard melted, but we're still at the radio. Ooh, chatbot. Okay. Chat commands. Oh, see, so weird. I don't think that I need to figure out how this is set up, honestly. You might want to disable some of those commands though. They're not enabled. So like I do have the streamer.bot open, so maybe they're in there, but no, that's like empty. I think what's going on and why maybe Akbar wasn't able to see some of the data for making the automatic big shot widget thing is I think I'm using two different emails for YouTube versus Twitch for stream elements. But then that doesn't really explain why both follows and whatever, like Twitch stuff, shows up in my feed. No, they're enabled because if they weren't, the commands wouldn't work. Well, I realize that, but I'm saying like in the bot, they're not enabled. Like when I go to enabled on the bot, it's not there on the streamer.bot. So I think those are enabled through Stream Elements. That's just the Stream Elements bot. But when I look on Stream Elements through my main thing too, they're also not there. I think I might somehow have two separate emails logged into it. I think that's what's going on. I believe. I'm not 100% sure though. It's definitely something I need to get sorted out though, Lefty. You are not wrong. Sentry cooks, guys. Stop it. Sentry sucks. Terrible champion. Blizzard has been crazy in raids today. Damage cap in minute 30. SP3, SP2. That's it. Nice. Which one are you doing? Siphon Slider? Live Edits Lab? Oh yeah, Lefty. Did you get in raids yet? I have not joined yet. Have you done the things I haven't done? I'll help. All right. Yeah. No, I appreciate it. I think that's what's going on though, because like I just don't understand how it's coming up in the same feed. But yeah. But I do get like you're in raids, cool, nice. I do get the, so you know how Stream Elements do you use Stream Elements or do you not? I don't remember. Was that with Siphon Slider though? Live Edits Lab? Because I need somebody new. Twitch drops not received in game. Cool Kunal, did you claim them from Twitch? Because you do have to claim them. Do you know where to do that? Thanks for first time chat. We'll help you out if we can. You don't use Stream Elements, right? Okay. Yeah, so they do a you get an email at the end of every stream, basically giving kind of a stream report, and my YouTube one goes to a different place, to a different email than my Twitch one does. So that's why I'm pretty sure there's two different accounts that I've linked to somehow, and I need to fix it. Yeah, it's linked, but did you claim them though? Cool. Siphon Slider, yeah, okay. Abdo, who'd you like to be your first champ for every rarity on a new account? I don't care in the slightest. It's like too much thought. Did you receive what? Yeah. Do you get what I'm saying about claiming them though? Like they don't just automatically show up. You gotta claim them. Are you on PC or are you on mobile? Biggest hit was 16.3 mil. Damn. Boo this shaggy, non-real bald man, bald cap. Boo yourself, Messiah. I'm not wearing a bald cap and you know it, damn it. You can confirm with a dually ray. He's rubbed my head. I didn't give him permission either. He me too'd me. Bald cap clickbait. It's not YouTube. Spidey fan? Don't need to comment on every last thing. Cap wearing, Pats hating mofo who ducked me. Hashtag Godmod. Well, we're going to be playing Battlegrounds again, so you'll get your chance. Go to drops, click on reward, click claim, refresh game. Yeah. Depending on which, you know, PC or mobile or whatever, it'll look slightly different. Zemo said star for 2 jewels. I'm number 1 over people donating 25, 30 bucks. I know, it's because you won't stop vocalizing nearly everything. So stop, please, for the love of God. I did some testing of the solo raids last few weeks and found him to be the best for me. Yeah, no, I know he's really good. Answer Man on Twitch. What's up, dude? How's it going? Oh, Lefty, are you still here? Was the thing you were talking about earlier about the streaming thing that you were saying you might need to set up? Was that what Pepe was talking about? If that's what you're referring to. I was going to use my Arcus in raids, but when I joined my assault person, soloed every boss in our path with who? Zemo, a member for 10 months. Let's go, Zemo. Thank you very much for the long-term support. Cheers to almost a year, Abdo. Yeah, buddy. You nearly got that beautiful keg next to your name. What up, Swiss Beats? How's it going, Thomas? Cab, the real question, okay, does Nico need to be duped before I rank her up? I would want her awakened, yes. Although, what does her awakened ability do? Shit, I kind of forget. I think you want it, though, pretty sure. I think it's one where you can just keep feeding her SIGs, too, and she just gets better over time, regardless. I thought I heavied on that. Okay, no, maybe not. Maybe not. All right, Raw is over. I have returned. Abdo is still a fart. I am not a fart. Thank you very much. Yeah, I might set that up just in case. Dude, because it sucks because you rated and we had like 600 people watching. And then that one little hiccup, it's just 10 seconds that my internet lags. And I even did this thing. I set the thing up on Twitch where, because they have that setting where, like I saw it go to it where the stream has like a face, whatever the face is, you know. And then it came back right away, but we dipped out and we lost like half the viewers. And I know it's partially because people are just probably watching for drops and not commenting and talking anyways, but like, damn it, man, you know how much like that hurts. I watch Abdo so much that I claim the drops as soon as they go live, pretty much. Love it. Thank you, Josh. Nico needs high sig, more poison damage. Ah, that's right, yeah. That's right. I knew there's a reason you wanted it. Nico needs every sig? Yeah, that's what I thought. They used Deadpool and just dropped all the AQ revives they had. I think that's totally fair, just so long as everyone gets in a little bit of fight, because you gotta... Don't you have to get in a fight in order to get the rewards? Also, if I do that though, Lefty, since Pepe said it was something you had to pay for, I'm gonna send the bill to the internet company and be like, I want freaking compensation for this, goddammit. I watch your stream for your commentary. It's awesome. Why, thank you, Sanjay. Appreciate the kind words and the first time chat. Thanks for saying hi, man. Come on. Okay. I really do not know much about this guy. I need to mess with him at some point. Oh, okay, rockets. Pew, pew, pew. Oh, pew, pew. He does look super cool. I think because he's like fun for the rampant evolution AQ too. I think it's 25 a month. I know my internet is. What's my internet? I think my internet's like a flat $59.99. Which is one of the things I've actually always liked about it, is that they don't, you know, everything's just included in the bill. You don't have extra taxes or anything that like is separate, you know, not because freaking Comcast or Xfinity or whatever, they can suck my left leftical. But like I might have another option. This internet company, I've had them for like a decade and they've been freaking awesome. And the whole first couple of years I streamed, I never had these issues, and they were just way better than anything else I could have. Like Brian was always having issues, and I was like, damn dude, I wish I could give you the internet from my building. And all of a sudden for like the last year we've been having these issues, and you know, to the point where I bugged them enough that they're like, yeah, we need to do upgrades in your building anyways, so we're gonna do that. I'm like, sweet, great, do it already. And I keep getting a report from them every Friday. And they're like, yeah, we're still making progress, we're waiting on this part, we're doing whatever. And I'm just like, get on with it, man. You're actively hurting my ability to pay rent, mofos. My last rank 5 will be choice 1, and I'm thinking Ironheart because I love her and perfect player, and will rank up my tech collective. Nice. Now I gotta harass Abda whenever I can. It is in my contract. I don't believe we signed that. No, that was not a deal we made. I have literally 1 raid point. Yeah, I think you do have to at least do a fight. I think that's like the same as like the rampant DQ kind of thing. Don't make his fake cap any bigger, boo. Same, I have the harass at all costs clause. No, that is not accurate. No. What's your speed for internet? It's like supposed to be a gig up and a gig down, but you know, you never actually get that. But usually it's like 400 something, I feel like. Come on, dude. Thank you. Your internet company and Kabam AI. We are working on it. Sup, who's your daddy? How's it going? I'm not glazing, bro. Sanjay, don't worry about Asher. He literally makes fan art of me. Tell him to shove it. Say Fossey, raiding with a party of 409. What's up, Say Fossey Raiders? How goes it? Good evening to you. Lee Boyce, what up, dude? How's it going? I take it you already got your your drops, or do you just hate the Twitch side of things? How's it going though, Lee? Good to see you, man. What's going on? I have Google Fiber. When I threaten them, they buy a whole hub up the block. Dude, it's like, I don't know, man. I just never had issues, and then it's not like it's terrible. It just dips for 10 seconds, which it disconnects on YouTube just briefly, but then YouTube always comes back. But Twitch, it somehow it is worse. So I don't know. I'm very much hoping they're done with their upgrades very soon, and the problem will solve itself. But welcome on in, Raiders. We were just talking if the Twitch stream dips out for at all, if it lags super hard or whatever, it'll only be gone for about 10 seconds and it'll come back. You just gotta refresh. How is Say Fossey and the Say Fossey Raiders today, though? Zoe sent me the contract. She does not. She does more than edit. No, that is not true. She would not do that. Zoe does not want me to be harassed. Lies. Zoe approved mods, contracts herself, and added those clauses. No, that is not accurate. Damn, still doing arena. I'm not done with the 7 stars. We'll get to frickin', you know, there. We'll get there, and then we'll be done, and we'll go and do battlegrounds. We need to get back over 100 points. We're getting to 200 points today. It's happening. Totally. Sure. More importantly, 4 Say Fossey Raiders rated on the Superior Red app. 4 Spartans can take 400 plebeians any day. Exactly, Storm. Oh my god, you guys are ridiculous. Sweet Tooth Rage, hello. Oh, thanks for the first time chat. I just became elder. Congratulations. That's a good feeling. I was standing in the light and trying to combo into a heavy while fighting against Carolina. How's it going? TDB Storm. How do you do? What's going on? We chilling. Just doing a little arena before we get into some battlegrounds here. How are you doing today? Morgan Freeman voice. He did, in fact. I can't really do a Morgan Freeman voice. I think my voice is just nowhere near that deep. He did, in fact, not get to 200 points. Yeah, way too deep. Hashtag cashew raid equals D's nuts. Boo. Hashtag bald cap link. Whatever, Hussein. There's no bald cap and you know it. How do you do? Okay, how does that uptime one work? Okay, we gotta figure this out. Because that's not on Twitch, so now I'm very confused. Also, that's not accurate. It says 1 hour and 50 minutes. We've been streaming for 1 hour and 15 minutes. Something is afoot here. Yeah, it's accurate over on Twitch. Weird. You might get to 200 minutes before today before you get to start BGs. That is not accurate. No caps! I'm pretty sure I do still have that joke bald cap somewhere, though. Do I get CCP drops from your stream? Well, MC Thick, I'm going to excuse you because you might have come here in a raid, but check out the title. Check out the title, my friend. It'll answer everything you need to know. Why are you trying to make me do voices that I'm not good at? Now, Aaron Abdo was a solid MCOC player, but the meta was against him from day one. What an excellent movie. Of course, Abdo says no caps. Yeah, you get timed out, mofo. Starry? What? Decisive? Only CCP streamer live. Well, sweet. TTVRIN, what's up, dude? How's it going? I will, before I end, see if there's anyone else who is CCP live, but I'll be on for a couple hours here for sure. So no worries. I said what I see, a bald cap. Yeah. Yeah, sure, a bald cap. Their bald cap's known for being sold with nice, slight blemishes and stuff, too. You're not good at your own voice? What the hef? And if my Cersei gets A2, should I take her up? I would. Okay, fine. Time me out then. Let's go. Will you stop speaking in caps? So now you don't need to be. Started to think a bald cap might be a better idea to invest in since they're completely obvious when you wear it. Well, I was gonna do a joke like video with the bald cap, and then Brian quit. So I didn't get around to it. That's, you know what? That's what I should have done for our Seattle meetup. By the way, if you are in the Seattle area, we are having a meetup at GameWorks downtown on Saturday, and we got some pretty juicy codes from Kabam given to us to give away as well. Hanging out with Truth Comic and Zemo and Akbar and hopefully lots of people from the community. Well, I should have Brian sign a bald cap and get his autograph on a bald cap, you know. Finally done BGs for the season, got the One Piece, now I'm done with it. Did you do your one fight so at least you get the ranked rewards either way? Or one win, rather? Whoever designed the mod view should never be allowed to cook again for the good of all humanity. Yeah, it does suck, doesn't it? I don't know why the mod view on Twitch is so crappy, but it definitely is. Were you trying to clip, Lefty? Bald cap link. Oh my god. Bald caps is big business in the movie and entertainment industry. It's not. Try me, try me, try me. See, and then you're half in, half out. Chicken shit. Where's Simon? I miss Simon. I hope he's doing well. You said he's just busy, right? You talk to him like once a month or something? HPZ fighting. Hello. How do you do? The one positive thing too about these CCP drops, guys, is Lefty has done more arena this week and the last week than he ever has before in his entire life, and I'm extremely proud of him. Talked to him last week, just busy, but I said, what the F? I said, let's go. Half did. You half did. Now I just need Miss Jane around. I'll make her time you out. I think she's the only one who has the superior mod thing. Ooh, I could make Lefty an Uber mod too, and then Lefty could time you out, Messiah. That's true. Mr. Wolf, hello. You sound like Trump. Well, we don't do politics or religion in the chat, so I'm gonna have to ask you to refrain from using that name. But that is ridiculous. That's definitely not the voice I was going for. Dread W auto fight Lefty nerf. What? You guys have mod power? I wish you could like put that into. Okay, so what kind of animated thing should we do for, like, because we can do animated emotes, custom emotes on Twitch, right? We need, like, I don't know, subs and whatnot. I think I should make some polls and make some things where you guys can decide on some emotes and stuff. I should be an Uber mob, but sure, I see, send people to do your work. Yep. I just thought maybe Lefty would get a kick out of timing you out. Oh. You know, Messiah, I'm just here to provide joy for other people. That's all I be doing. Because he did arena instead of ROL. Oh, right. We need more Zoe emotes, god damn it. I thought of one where I do, let me see. I don't know if I have the video. There's one that I made of Zoe where she's kind of kicking. You know how dogs will like kick up after they pee or poop sometimes? And I was thinking I could probably like get rid of the background and then just have her kicking as an emote on Twitch. Abdo BGs, please. Spidey fan, please don't beg. Well, I didn't make him an Uber mod yet, so he can't do it. But ask and ye shall receive, my friend. Damn it. Wrong black cat character. Does the kick have your head on the receiving end? I'd be down for that. Why would my head be near Zoe when she was... What? What kind of freaking logic is that, guy? Boo! Keep the poop in the picture? No, it's really cute because she doesn't really do it anywhere near where she poops. Like, it's always one of those things that cracks me up because, like, she'll poop on one side of the grass, then she'll walk across the sidewalk to the other side and kick it up over there. I'm like, that's not even where you poop, dog. That doesn't even make any sense. Oh, Vapor Alex, hello, by the way. Don't know if I said hi, but I see you there. I see you. I see you. Dread, are you still in Atlanta? We got an incoming ad break in about 3 minutes. Oh, ads are snoozed for 5 minutes because... Why? I don't know why Twitch seems to do that sometimes. Just randomly chooses to snooze stuff. Thank you for the drops, GG's. Vapor Alex, no problem. We are here for you. We got you back. Yeah, bro, leave on Wednesday, back to Cali. Ooh, we get the schedule drop for the NFL on Thursday. So here's hoping that the Seattle-Vegas game is at a good time. So excited for getting back to Cali. Going back to Cali. Okay, when you think of going back to California, which song comes to mind first? LL Cool J or Led Zeppelin? This is for the entirety of the chat. I need my football. 20, boy, I need a lie. Hey man, here for the drops. Well, that's good. SYYXNC. We got him. You're in the right place. Thanks, first time chat. California love. Okay, but like I was thinking specifically going back to Cali, but that's fine. What the hell? All right. You managed to form one word there, kind of. Agent Yucateco. Are you having some problems with the translator or something? Because you still have not formed an actual word yet. Highway to Hell? Chico's Bean. No, that is also not correct. I uploaded a clip of Lizard and Raids hitting 16.3 million damage on my page if you want to check it out later. I don't. But thank you. I appreciate that. I have seen that before, but thank you. Spidey, don't make me do it. Yeah, don't do it. To be fair, I don't think about Led Zeppelin at all. That is shameful, dude. Absolutely shameful. Thank you for the CCP drops. Ghostly Fetus. It's a hell of a name. No problem. Thanks for first time chat. California girls. No, again, you're missing the point here. All right, that's fine. I give up. I thought he was new in raids. Well, no, you've been able to use him in solo raids for quite a while. Because, like, I can't remember which alliance mate it was, but someone, like, quite a while back was like, dude, Lizard frickin' hits hard. Abdo, if I do all Necro 10-year challenges, will I get Deathless Stamps without other Deathless? No. You have to have the rest of them to do one of the challenges. Oh, also, in answer to your question, mods can snooze ads. It throws up an option for me to snooze ads up to 3 times per stream. It doesn't do it every stream, though, and it doesn't seem to have any set interval. Okay, interesting. Because I was told that mods couldn't snooze ads. Weird. Californication by song by Red Hot Chili Peppers. I do like that song, but no, again, it's very specifically LL Cool J. I'm going back to Cali. I don't think so. So like that song or Zeppelin. Is it What's the title of that? Never let them tell you that it's all the same. I can't remember the title of that one. It's Slip. What up, dude? How's it going? Good evening. Lizard cooks and raids. See, it is known. I'm from the south, so you say Cali. I think Folsom Prison by Johnny Cash. Okay, I give up. Also a good song, though. How's that better than Notorious B.I.G.? Not better. You guys are dinguses, man. Chong, hello, thanks, first time chat. My humps. That is definitely not California song. And that Ohio State Buckeye man, why are you just spamming? Don't just start spamming songs. I swear to God, man. You guys are losing it now. Ooh, why would mods be allowed to snooze ads? Shouldn't be allowed to mess with your money. Yeah, that's kind of what I'm thinking. It's kind of weird. Like, might have to look into that. Let's see. I know, but that should be the first thing you think of. It's literally the title of the song. He freaking said he was going back to Cali. Like, what do you not understand about this? Good Lord, people. I was trying not to spam, just answering your question. You didn't, because I literally asked you one of two choices. Like, it was an A or B answer. Like, no one seems to fucking understand this. Why are you yelling at me, sir? I'm not just yelling at you. I'm yelling at everyone. I've lost 10 BG's matches in a row. Ooh. Ew, that's not fun. I shall be donating points here shortly, and I'm fairly low ranked, so maybe I'll donate them to you. You never know. Abdu is elderly. Sometimes he just yells. He needs a nap. I got a nap. It wasn't very good, though. I'm really successful at waking up right before I set my alarm, too. I don't know why. Like, barely sleep for like 10 to 20 minutes, set an alarm for like 30 minutes, and wake up like a minute or two before it goes off. It is kind of spectacular, actually. It's pretty regular occurrence. Cool on those donations. We take them. What up, MST Pine? How's it going? Tis our only job. Asher, why do you keep hitting things? Cut it out. God, I'm gonna just time out everybody. Can we get more than A or B? If there's a different question, sure, yeah. But that was specifically an A or B question, so. What's that one that goes California Lover? I don't know. You wake up before your alarm 10 minutes early every morning? Yeah, dude, I'm like not first thing in the morning, but if I'm trying to take a nap and I'm like, all right, I gotta be up in like 45 minutes. I'll give myself a little bit of time to try and fall asleep here. Set it and whatever. Yeah, I'm always awake slightly early. Remember everyone to leave your weekly web store points alone until the event goes live. I don't know if there's going to be a track, but yes, that is a good idea. MF, that means you're narcoleptic. No, that's not what that means. Narcolepsy is like where you fall asleep and can't control it. That's two different things. My mom actually took medicine for narcolepsy. It was called Provigil because they be real creative with their names. It's like Zoe's medicine to control her bladder. Incurin. I'm like, oh, sweet. Basically put urine in the name of it. I guess that's better than it being like, Osblendia. Osblendia may cause anal leakage. Side effects, you know, blah, blah, blah. Oh my god, just die already, Pietro. It was a mix in a recent Super Bowl by Mary J. Blige. California Lover? I don't know. Oh, so now I can't snooze the ads because my mods snooze the ads because I had 3 snoozes available and now I don't have them available. All right, well that's got to change because that pisses me the fuck off. That is not cool. That is definitely not cool. I have to fix that setting. My internal alarm is scary accurate. I still set one, but I rarely need it. Well, they collaborate together, but it was the advertised Super Bowl 59. I mean, California Love. You saying California Love, not Lover, because that was definitely a song they played during the Super Bowl. No stopping your money now, a good thing? No, but I mean, like, the snooze function is there so that, say if I'm in the middle of a Battlegrounds fight or something, I can do that. Or if I'm, like, playing another game and there's, like, a story plot critical point, I can choose to do that. That should be completely up to my discretion. Like, I trust the mods to time people out and take care of that kind of stuff, but they should absolutely not have control over that. Yeah, that is not cool. You should be able to change it so the mods can't interact with it, either that or just unmod everybody. No, we need mods, but that's like definitely something that needs to be fixed. I don't care about like snoozing the ads in terms of money, because the ads are going to play no matter what, but that could also cause them to play like at really bad times, whereas normally they're just every 30 minutes and it's predictable. Yeah, don't do that. Well, I'll have to look at it after the stream. And then, no, but that just means like now in the future, if I wanted to pause them, I can't do it. What's messed up is that Anal Leakage is probably the name of some grunge band somewhere. Think about that. Yeah, why would that be messed up? Maybe they're really good. Being able to sleep must be nice. It's kind of required as a living organism. Well, animal anyways. Abby did a collab with the Bald Cap Gang. That is not accurate. Got 91 points, then faced someone from Dreads Alliance and High Mysterium. Lost, actually up 3 wins today from where I started. May try again tomorrow night because I'm so close. You still need 100 points? All right, we are there. Oh, we don't need to use him either, so we can get to some battling of the grounds now. Actually, gotta hit help. And when this ad break does happen, I'm going to stand up and stretch. And are we? Yeah, 8 o'clock. Yeah, could pour a drink, maybe. Oh my god, this is the dumbest system ever. Yeah, I do. Yeah, it sucks. Is it this Wednesday's cutoff? Got a day still? My God. Can barely hit the precision needed to frickin' get this plus. No wonder there's input issues, other things in the game. Five lost shields later, I made it into vibranium. Hopefully I can get to the blade piece, but I doubt it. Hey man, you got plenty of time still. It's not over. A bad attitude is just like a flat tire, God of the Abyss. Until you change it, you ain't going anywhere. Or you're gonna ruin your rims. Are you guys in ads on Twitch? It says you're supposed to be, I will answer when done, which you couldn't probably hear me say, but if you're not, if it's inaccurate because of the snoozing, then you can say anything. Stealing that analogy? It's pretty good. Okay. All right. Well, we got that done at least. Oh, time to stretch. All right, should we break out the red breast? Where's Coral when we need him? Might as well, though. The red breast 12 year? Sure, why not? Seems like the right thing for battling these grounds. Stupid foil, come on now. Get off of here. That tore very poorly. Christ almighty. Alright. Go. Alright, let's get to battling these damn grounds. Are we out of the ads so I can answer Abby? How long you be streaming for? A couple more hours probably. Bird Dog, in the Twitch rewards track, what are the Twitch icon rewards exactly? Do you mean the observance? Those are for getting your free 7-star Thor Fraggle Rock. You just have to get to 50 of them. He's going to get a rework, so hopefully not suck, although he'll still be hunched over. And yeah, that's about it. All right, 49 points. This sucks. Let's get to work. Nice, looks fancy. Yeah, it was a little more spendy, and I was like, what the hell? Carl was talking about it the other day, so I was like, well, I was at Costco. They had it there. We'll give it a shot. What's up, Laser? How do you do? Good evening. I need Mew tires? New? Don't remind me, not looking forward to dropping that kind of money right now. Never, yeah. Strash, Sheila, hello. Hi, can you show mastery? Sure, we can show it after this battle if you remind me. Definitely don't need to deal with that BS. I did change like a bunch of frickin' God, they got Papa Luke and frickin' Kingpin. Wow. Wow, rude. I did change a bunch of champions in my deck too, and I almost want to just go back to who I had because I feel like I was doing better that way. What's up, Sam Wise? How's it going? Thanks for first time chat. I expect some fabulous bonging, yes, I'm sure. Played played one match in GC, won, and never returned. Good luck, Abdo. Thank you. Tires are expensive. They are. Had dropped 500 for 2 of them a little while ago. Yeah, no, they're always way too spendy. Still no relic on Storm, by the way. Okay. Thank you. 3 bald bands. This feels personal. It does, doesn't it? It does. Opponent knows you definitely. I mean, it could just be that they have Maestro in their deck too, and they've banned basically all the freaking rank 5s, but you know, whatever. Oh, I forgot. I already took Maestro too. I should have taken Heimdall as backup because I was just thinking I didn't want to take Heimdall because he had Spidey. Torch as well. I thought I put one on Torch, didn't I? No, you're right. I didn't. Which one goes on Torch? Does Bong need Awakening? I think so. I think you want him Awakened in Max Sig if you can. Lots more damage, I believe. I don't want him doing that. How you doing out? Tons of fun. No, we're not on Johnny, yeah. Yeah. All right. Battling of the Grounds. Let's see how we're going to do tonight. What do you think? This seems like the perfect opportunity to bong away. I feel like that's not going to go well. Actually, I might throw this one kind of. Yeah, do I... Could say bong for defense too. Let's just try it. What the hell? We got 49 points. We don't got much to lose. I'd give Torch the Cap Relic. I don't know if his Power Stings interact with Ant-Man Relic or not. I thought they didn't, right? Good, just finished watching my AVS get a good win. AVS? What's AVS? Colorado AVS. Yeah, it doesn't help. I don't know what AVS is. Stands for. The Anti-Venom Society? I feel like that's probably not it. Uh-oh. Okay, which... like, which protection is that? I don't know. I think that's the other one, right? Andy's stun immune, but then it went away. Oh my god, our timing here is just a mess. This is terrible. Wow, okay, that was interesting. Certainly interesting. God. Avalanches. Okay. What's the DPS difference between StatCast and Battlecast? I think the Battlecast are the first versions, right? They usually are a lot better than the StatCast. Do you know if Jugs needs Awakening or can perform without it? Yeah, he doesn't need Awakening. It's just a kind of nice to have kind of thing. So, the standard month week 2 drops aren't working, or is it just me? No, they should be working. Which one? So sometimes what happens is you don't see the progress going, and what you need to do is just if you're on mobile, you can switch to PC and it usually pop up, and vice versa. If you're on PC, switch to mobile. Or if you haven't gotten any drops at all yet, then you have to watch like that first 30 minutes or whenever the first one shows up, and then the notification will come up. Sometimes that's how it goes. Should be working just fine though. Ice hockey, yeah. StatCast been given to pretty much anyone you want to give a particular stat boost to. Battlecast has specific champions they interact with better than others. Yeah, but they just in general have better damage too. Monkey feels insulted. I wanted to try bonging, okay? I did think that monkey would be a much better option, but I just wanted to try bonging. Sometimes you want to bong some stuff, okay? What's wrong with that? Good enough. Johnny doesn't place power stings, so no, the Ant-Man relic won't help, right? Yeah, okay, that's what I thought. They fix the sound, it doesn't sound as bad. I don't know. The big shot font get bigger? No, same size. You would have won in a normal season, not a bad bonging. Yeah. Human Torch does Deathless Thanos is what I'm saying. Probably 44 seconds, okay. She should not be able to delirious robots. It's so annoying. Yeah, it doesn't make a lot of sense, does it? Robots should immune to reverse controls from champs like... Yeah, no, I hate it. I hate it. It makes no sense. Cheers, though, y'all. Well... There's no way this works. All right, yeah. You gotta actually type something. That's like the 5th time you've just typed nothing. Delirious is a mental state. Yeah, it makes no sense. Oh, whoops! I got a heavy. Well, definitely we're not winning anyways, but it's fine. Which also it doesn't help that like there is the node where it's like delirium node, where it's like robots are immune to reverse controls. So they name it the same way, and then it doesn't count. You're like, wait, what? Crap. Fury is furious. I'm furious, George, biatch. I didn't need the heavy there either. I was dumb. Whoops, no, that's bad. That's definitely bad. Come on, man. Like, there's virtually no shot of me winning this anyways, but I just played it poorly too. Damn it, yeah. Oh well. What is it Prime sub problem? You need to go to browser and log into Twitch like Google or Safari and then select the person that you'd like to use the Prime sub and make sure you select Prime sub and then switch back to mobile after you're done doing that. Yeah, like apparently you can only gift your Prime sub from the browser, not from the actual Twitch mobile app, which is stupid. I might have tried to Torch Trap there. Yeah, but Hulkling's gonna kill Torch really fast too, so I don't really think it matters in particular. Because I thought about doing that too, but I'm like, Hulkling's going to destroy Torch in virtually the same amount of time. I don't know. I've heard of AI having mental breakdowns. Maybe it does make sense. Actually, you know what? That is true. 'Tis true. All right, well, so we can kind of bong Deathless Thanos. What's up, Marlon? How do you do? How's your weekend? So glad I'm back home. What were you doing? I forget. Okay, see? Easy. Stu boy. What's up? Relics you moob. Oh, okay. Right, sure. Ah, we lost a point though. Cashew whispering, pull the plug into hard drives across the land. Yeah. Okay, cool, whatever. grab rando relic. I don't know what's the best relic for torch. Just gonna throw you on. And storm, probably a prowess one or something, right? I don't know. Okay. Back to it. The real reason is stupid, but not a glitch for those in chat. Give him the cap relic. Yeah, it doesn't really matter that much. Okay. Abdo, your thoughts if Kabam brings double or nothing for GC points will be 500 L marks, and of course you know double or nothing means, and it's apart from the normal matches. That'd be interesting, but I don't know how often people would choose to do it considering how hard it is to get points. Thing maybe? My cousin tried to argue that she uses AI to make art because she has ADHD. No, you use it because you're a talentless hack that's never been able to make art in your life. Lazy ass bum. Yes, that is why I use AI, is because I am a talentless hack and a lazy ass bum. These are facts. Abdo's a clanker. I'm a bot. I checked. I was trying to go to a website and I couldn't get on there because it said that you had to verify that I wasn't a bot, and I didn't pass. I don't know. Just kept redirecting me. I don't know what the deal was. It's hell. He sounds mad about AI art, guys. Well, girls. He said it was, I think, female cousin. Damn, well, that was awkward. Yeah. Yep. What can you do? What can you do? Hey, it's Hal. Oh, it is Hal. Hey. Howdy, Hal. Take it easy on your cousin, mate. Oh, I hope it's not his cousin, mate. That's bad. Someone drew a picture of Vision trying to click a CAPTCHA. Hey man, look, you can say what you want, and for the most part I agree with you because yeah, AI can suck it and go to hell. There are still some damn fun and funny uses for it, and I've been slightly swayed over by some of the stuff that Asher Arun has made. If you guys want to see that stuff, make sure you join my Discord and go look at the rando fandom art section that I made just for him. And there's some freaking shit. There's some funny stuff in there, man. Like, I don't know. There's some good stuff. What's up, James Jones? Can you read last, Abdo? We don't do no read last on this channel, James. You know that. Except it's on the screen still, so yes, I can in this case. What's good, Abdo? What are the top most challenging content in MCSC at the moment? Well, those Karina challenges were at the moment, but I would not say they're the most challenging overall, though. Yeah, Monkey's just gonna destroy him, isn't he? I think the original Epoch challenges are more difficult. I would think that the Collector, Grandmaster, whoever's at the end of Abyss, you know, that kind of stuff is the most challenging. Ares, you know, those end bosses, some of them are pretty difficult still. Actually, we do this because he's gonna use a monkey, and yeah, okay. I used it for D&D a bit. I thought it was helpful. There are, I think, good uses of AI. However, it doesn't seem like the tech billionaires can get it through their, and politicians. Remember, we don't talk about politics or religion in the chat. I'm not typing in chat, therefore I can say whatever I want to. They don't really seem to be getting the idea that none of us want this. We don't want everyone to lose their freaking jobs and for them to destroy the environment. Because like you just literally never see anyone who's like, yeah, I love AI. I can't wait for it to take my job. Like what? No, it's not. There are uses for it. Sometimes I see your little Corgo. Thank you. Sometimes there are. Is that from Hal? Is he trying to like distract me? Sometimes there are good uses for it, I think. Some that are fun. I think generally speaking, art is one of the worst uses for it. Definitely writing. I can see some uses for it, like graphics designers using it for things to speed up their work. Because, you know, there are ways that it makes sense in that space still. But like writing, oh my god, no, that's very bad. That AI, that's not something you should be using AI for. If you're using it like, you know, if you're streaming and you're like, hey, Chat GPT, can you please give me good hashtags for a YouTube stream? I don't have a problem with that. That's fine. You know, that doesn't bother me in the slightest, because that's just kind of like silly, busy work stuff that your humans don't need to do anyways. Or if you're, you know, that you see the stories about like AI discovered someone had cancer within a few seconds that doctors couldn't detect. Cool, great, good use of AI. But AI wrote this season of Star Trek Starfleet Academy, and you're like, oh god, this is terrible. So very much depends on the uses, I would say. The use case, as the corporate types like to speak. To be fair, yes. Who sent that, by the way? Damn it. Damn it. Naj D, hello, thank you very much. Sent Corgi for 1,000 jewels. Dude, thank you very much for the support. Very generous. I do love that that pops up over the chat. I do want to figure out a way to make it visible to people on stream, though. Not sure if we can, but that would be cool. Thank you very much, though, Naj D. I appreciate it. Very generous. Send glass of wine. No, that's not how that works. Not how that works in the slightest. AI doesn't belong in SFX. The mouse let the whole Marvel team go. Boo. Yeah, there's some stuff bad there. It's gonna be, yeah. AI music is everywhere now too, and some of it's crazy good. That's another thing too, where like, for making like a funny song sometimes, like I don't mind that. I don't have the talent to do that. And when I don't want actual artists to be not getting work because of that, but like we're not at the point where there's an AI band doing freaking music. You know what I mean? Like you're not touring as an AI band. There's, I don't know. Shit. Just happened to hit the edge of the sunlight there. Come on, hold your block. No, dude. Carolina. No, man. This should have been very easy. Music industry is cooked, bro. That's why I left. Yeah, I mean, that could be the case, Dread. But there's like a lot of really, really bad music that humans make too, you know? There's some like seriously shitty music, but say Fosse using freaking AI to make a Dr. Bong song that was pretty freaking good. I mean, like, I don't know, man. I don't really mind that. And it just really depends what it is. So like the thumbnail I've been using for doing the Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order streams, that's like AI. That's like my face placed on. I don't have the Photoshop skills to put my face convincingly on a on that the same way as someone who can do that. Like that's why I had Mummy doing it for me. But even Mummy used AI for like certain little things. And I don't know, man. It's very complicated, and we are at the start of the process, not the end of the process. But the one thing I know for sure is that they shouldn't be building data centers everywhere. And like the one they want to do in Utah, where it's like they're going to use more electricity than the entire state of Utah uses right now, just for this one freaking data center, and take up a bunch of water when it's not exactly a water-rich state to begin with, just because they have politicians there who are very permissive to that. Like, that's not good, clearly. Shoot. This is not how I wanted to play this fight at all. But I already lost his immortality, or his indestructible or whatever. Where is Mummy? Mummy is in Tehran. Hopefully, okay. But I have not talked to him since the outbreak of hostilities. Great. Bro. Could have done this much better if I wasn't talking about AI. I blame Cashew. Scripts for real. Sent Goat Trophy for 1,000 jewels as well. Dude, I saw that one too. Thank you very much. Guys are very generous. I do know why that's not coming up as the changing the big shot, which I don't think that 1,000 jewels isn't quite enough, right? So it'd be like $10, but I appreciate it. But hey. I think that the reason is, so Stream Elements for some reason does not like when people would send over a super sticker instead of a super chat, right? It would never take over the shot of the spot of the big shot. And so basically those stickers that you guys are sending over in the chat, which I think looks really cool, but is also a little bit harder as a streamer to catch because it's not coming up in my feed, is because those are replacing the super stickers the same way that the banner would say. So I do kind of think YouTube needs to work on that a little bit because it's hard to see, and also it's Stream Elements probably need to work on that too. Jewels and super sticker are different. No, the jewels are replacing the super sticker though. So yeah, hit live, Dijon. GG's Hal, you bastard. That's what you get for trying to snipe me. Also, why does Twitch viewer count inflate when an ad runs? Do they like seriously pipe in their own bots for when the ads run just to up the numbers, or what? That always happens, and it's so weird. Joker with no stat focuses, or very few anyways. Ah, oh, damn it. Do that instead. No idea. It always does that though. Dijon unnapped his internet too. Oh no. Of course they're botting. I mean, it wouldn't surprise me. They want more accounts to watch ads for you. I'm not gonna complain, but it's very noticeable. Nerds and nerdettes, I've returned from the abyss. Well, but you're the god of the abyss. They have stat focuses, they're all just weird. Yeah, I noticed they like had some odd things going on there. I'm back. Thank God. If you care for money, you will ignore it. Well, there's nothing I would do to change about it anyways. I don't care for money. I care about not having any. Botting is rife on Twitch. They know it and don't stop it. Go figure. So, but I mean, who would it benefit? Did you win that round? I did, yes. Yeah. Would have been a good time to snooze the ads if some jackass hadn't used all the snoozes. Definitely need to fix that. Yeah, let's go for the monkey here. Hey man, hope your day is going well. We doing okay, J-Man Hero. How you doing? Actually, that's a lie. I've been kind of depressed. But hey, you got to put on a show for the cameras. Lights, cameras, action, you know. How are you doing though? I don't know, I'm not a tech guy. It's just obvious something is up. Yeah. What are you looking at me for? I didn't snooze shit. Okay, remember to heavy. Okay. Dude, this little monkey, he hits so hard. Probably should have done another hit there to get him up to the L2. Because now we're in an awkward spot. No. No, not the parry. Oh, crap. That's bad. Bad things are happening. Shit. Dude, I was going to try to intercept. I did not. I failed completely. All of this is bad. Gah. How not to play Crit Monkey 101. Alright, next time I just push for making sure I get him to the L2 so I'm not dealing with this. Again? Dude, awkward spots. No! God! I missed my medium input there. Come on, dude. Come on, dude. Come on, Nick! I didn't even see who they were using on the other end, but this should have been a win, probably. And this has taken way too long. Alright. I've been good, man. Thanks for asking. Nice. Abdo can't protect the monkey. Hey, I don't gotta protect the monkey. The monkey can protect me. Just like that. Sneezing whenever the small ads Abdo get on Twitch to make money, it's effing diabolical. No. It wasn't intentional. So I trust my mods and mod people for a reason, you know. Let's do this. Hope you feel better too, man. No matter what you got this, bro. You're awesome. Thank you for the kind words. I appreciate it. No, I've just been honestly, my aunt and then a couple of my cousins are moving away, so we had like a going away party on Saturday, which was kind of emotional. And then Sunday's Mother's Day. My mom's been gone for 3 years now. And then my dog is old, and mostly my dog. So yeah, I've been feeling a little down. I'll admit it. I can't lie. But mostly that's not the energy I'm bringing to streams, so I don't talk about it too much. But I will say that honestly, it helps quite a lot too. I know that for some of you guys, this is nice for me to be here pretty much every day. And that helps you guys out to have some escape, something to do with your time, a community to hang out with. I will say, in the same vein, some days it's very nice to have you guys here too for me, the other direction, you know? So I appreciate you being here. I appreciate the support. Damn protection. Yo, dog. Come on, bro. Feels like it's taking way too long. But I'm so healthy. Damn it. Damn it. Okay, so I think I figured it out. Under your creator dashboard on Twitch, go to settings, monetization, ads, then go to ads manager and go to the notification section. You should be able to see an option for enable for moderators, which you can toggle on and off. Okay, thank you. Bong, a good defender. He's won me at least a round, I'd say. Cashew and Kanga Janga sending floating heart jewels. Thank you guys very much. I appreciate it. Like I said, I'm not, you know, we ain't going for some sob story here, but I feel Zoe falling down the other day, just like, she's old, man. And I was looking, I just Googled, she's about to be 11, and I Googled, I was like, what is the average age for a Dutch Shepherd? And it's like life expectancy, and they're like, well, 12 to 15 years. I'm like, she's just slowing down so much, man. Makes me sad. I know, I hear you sighing over there, Zoe dog. We love you, though. We'll have as much good times as we can while we can. Okay, but dude, at some point, could you use a spell? Yeah, there you go. Thank you. I feel... Maybe I should have gone straight for the L2. I don't know. Oh, dude. You bastard. No! You son of a... Yeah, take that reversal. Stupid Pavitra. If that was too slow... Ha! Alright. We got it. We got it. Haven't been able to get another pet since losing my kitty a few years ago. Yeah, I know that she won't be the last, but it's just the price we pay for loving. You know, when you love another human, another animal, another whatever, something deeply, you're gonna lose it eventually, and that sucks. That's just how it goes. But there's no way around it. The loss is what lets you know that you did love. You know, so. But I generally don't dwell on that kind of stuff, but just since it's been like the immediacy of it, I guess, just made me feel kind of like a little bit more, and everything with my mom and like, you know, whatever, this weekend has just been like a little bit more of an emotional time, I'd say. So I can be honest about that. What's up, Kriya? How's it going? Why was Pavitra's icon glowing purple just then? Which icon? Oh, someone wanted to see my masteries too. For the, I don't know if that person's still here. But for the recoils, this is what I had. Okay. All right. Thanks, pop-ups. Thank you. Just keep popping up. Just keep popping up. So these are what I got going on right now for offense, defense. This I could switch up for the battlegrounds too. I definitely do not need those points in the bleed one stuff, coagulate. I don't need that many in willpower to could definitely take away some points there. Tech, collar tech, I didn't even remember I had that going most of the time. And then I don't have MD going. So like I could take points out and put MD in. But I also am not running like tons of Mystic Defenders, so yeah. That was the Ascension Might Bar being filled. Oh, okay. I wasn't even paying attention. How you doing though, Astronomers? What's going on? Great time to come back. My dog is living forever. I wish, man. Yeah, I lost my dog too a few years ago, but I found solace. No, I did my best for her, and that love is eternal. Yeah. From them and you. Yep. No, sorry, I didn't mean to be like depressing at all. I just was being honest about stuff. Okay. Don't be bonging my Spidey, that too, Indian. What? Bong the crap out of him. Just for you, I won't launch any hands fire missiles. Yeah, it's very kind of you. Very kind of you. AJ Nick, hello. How are you doing? Have you on though? For real, I wasn't paying attention or trying to snipe. It just worked that way. Cheers to the win. Yeah, GG's. I don't know if I believe you, but GG's either way. You don't understand. You don't run stand your ground. That's diabolical. Cause it's not when I'm doing normal recoils. Why would I? Not, I don't normally have them on for battlegrounds. If I specifically set up a recoils one for battlegrounds, yeah, I would put it on for sure. But this is just my recoils that I normally have for like playing arena or just questing in general and stuff. And for that, I don't think there's any reason to have stand your ground. That's so cool. I never noticed it. Yeah, that's the whole ISO burst thing. What up, Vitalik? How's it going? I have a small portrait somewhere made of him, and now I'm making my own painting. You should get some paintings, Zoe. I also have a pillow that is shaped with a pic of my little cat turtle sleeping. Makes me so happy I can still cuddle with them. That's sweet. Nah, I got lots of stuff, What's the hardest question you've ever done? Quest? Or what do you mean? Quest? Oh, I don't know. I've done everything, so. The Wheel of Misfortune one last summer was the least fun, I would say. While also being kind of difficult. Haroon? Cut it out. Need to put timer on that shit too. Don't know if that's really worth it. My God, Twitch. What are you doing here? Garrett, thanks, first time chat. I do not have that bot set up. Still have nightmares about Ares. Yeah, he's kind of a dick. I know what ISO burst is. I mean, the picture during the fights would have a purple aura on it. All right, the bar, is that what you're talking about? Does Mole Man need awakening? No, he gets stronger as he loses health with his awakened ability. So it's kind of nice, but definitely not necessary. Okay. Shite. Ah, crap. I don't know that helped. Sorry, I was trying to do something real quick here. Oh, that doesn't really help anything. Aha. Does Crossbones just crush him, I would assume here? Oh, okay. That's a route they can go as well. Well, let's try this then. Okay, maybe that does it. All right, there, I think that's taken care of. Okay. Anyway, shoot. Maybe I should pay attention to what I'm doing. Maybe. Seems like a lot to ask, though. Those paintings you can get of your animal in costumes are great. My buddy got his German Shepherd in a spacesuit after she passed. Oh, I bet you could just do that for free with AI, though. Pretty sure, Casual Cashew. Shoot, that's not why did he hit me in the face? I didn't like that. I was not prepared for that. Damn stupid stun immunity. Crap, no, bad crap. Okay, see, and then when I need a mod, what the hell, man? Thank you. Dude, yeah, I don't know what you're doing, but you gotta cut it out. You're gonna get banned. Micah sending a high five for 100 joules. Thank you very much, sir, for the support. Appreciate it. Evening, hope all's going well. We doing okay, man. We doing okay. I hope your pillow is warm tonight. Wow. Wow, rude. It is, because my goddamn freaking air conditioner parts that I need, I still haven't figured out the situation. Yeah, very cool. It matches the aesthetic of the Ascended Champ and their border way more. Oh, you're just talking about the okay, gotcha. Forgotten, hello, thanks for first time chat. Peter Tron, hello, greetings from Veracruz, Mexico. Nice, man. What's up, dude? Hola, bienvenidos. The bald chick has been out-balded. I was not paying attention. I absolutely could have won that fight, damn it. What do you mean you need a mod? Oh, I meant on Twitch, say it there, it's okay. It was handled. But that's, I did not hit you. Let's just focus up here. There's been a person who's like just sending letters, and I don't know if they're having like translation issues or something, or if they're having a stroke on their keyboard. I just, every once in a while, not all the time too. I'm just like, what are you doing, man? I don't get what's going on. Bald man playing bald chick against bald man with vibranium tattoos. That is accurate. Bolter, hello. Thanks, first time chat. I was in the room of bathing, my bad. Oh, the old room of bathing. I understand how it is. Kanga Janga, send in F to pay respects. Thank you, sir. Thanks, sir. Legendary King, what's up, dude? How's it going? Veracruz, that's a place I've never been and would love to go to. Damn it. Sure, I fired off as soon as the protection comes back up. The one good thing about my family members moving to Spain is that gives me an extremely good reason to plan a trip to Spain. So, obviously not Mexico, but you could hopefully forgive me for why I might think of one when the other is mentioned. What the freaking frick was that? She just parried my special attack? This dirt... I intercept with my special and she parries it. Kabam! What are you doing with this AI? What are you doing with this freaking AI? That come on, man. Kabam! You come on, man. You can't be doing that. That is ridiculous, man. What the shit was that? That's BS. It's complete BS. Is there some freaking mechanic that allows that to happen? What is the deal there? Was literally complaining about AA intercepting my specials an hour ago. I special intercepted her and she freaking parried me. About 2 hours and 30 minutes in. All right, I gotta remember that. I gotta ask. I gotta ask. Because that was some beeswax. I feel like I have a very low chance of being fast enough here, too. Damn it. It's because she's British. You think that's why? She British? Oh, I forgot I'd actually be able to hit her there. Protection, of course. It's the very worst time. Could you kill? You could not. God damn it. Am I dead? Probably most likely, right? Nope, not quite. Are she healed back that freaking much? No. Dirty freaking Nico. Oh my god, dude, I'm on 2% health. Would you just die? Oh, yes. Yes, we'll take it. Starting to sound like Lefty. I was trying to sound like Lefty. I was doing a bit of a Lefty impersonation there. AI is simply better than us, I fear. This is what I get for insulting AI. You know, again, I blame freaking cashews. Cashews over here getting me on a rant, talking bad about AI, and then the AI comes back and does that kind of bullshit, you know? Oh, wow. Working as intended. Yeah, we got an ad break on Twitch again. Damn it. Crash is lurking on YouTube and probably wanted a good laugh. Understandable. Crash is on vacation, so I really hope he's doing better things than watching me stream. Stretch! Oh, God! Drink some water. I need to add hydrate to the Twitch things for redemptions and stuff. Oh, God, yeah. Back popped. Fantastic. I've said this before, too. But it is one thing I actually like about the ad breaks on Twitch is that I do sometimes remember to actually get up and refill my water bottle and move around a little bit. So that's nice. It somewhat reminds me of back in the day of watching live TV and commercial breaks and being like, okay, I have enough time to run to the kitchen and get a snack. Okay, I gotta go to the bathroom and get back before the show starts again. And instead of doing like just streaming services and sitting there and letting your brain rot completely and not getting up or moving forever, it's like, oh yeah, it's kind of a good idea to get up and move around a little bit. Fought a Nico today in Alliance where they refused to use her SP3. I was relieved. Yeah, right? It's been going on for a while, to be honest. It's like AI has learned some of our tricks we use and defend against it. It's not that kind of AI. Stop telling the devs to suck your balls and they'll give you better AI. Could be. Hey, that's not true. I've told the live game lead to suck my balls, not the devs. I would never say that to the devs. That's ridiculous. Crash, sure. Zen, sure. But the devs, they don't deserve that. They're very hardworking. And yeah, no. Got 36k channel points, and I will abuse them by sending you to the bathroom a lot. So I advise making them expensive. Oh, God. Oh, no. I don't even know how you accumulate. You just accumulate channel points by watching. But I don't know, like, I don't exactly know what to do with them. I know there's different things that we can do with them. So I'll figure it out at some point. But yeah. You have 48k? Oh my god. AI, abdo intelligence. It is severely lacking, my friend. What up, Endure Gaming? How's it going? Okay, the only bad thing about me getting up like that is I kind of woke up Zoe. I love you, you're a good dog. Oh. Rank 2 Cersei or Vision Arcus? I haven't played with Vision too much yet. I assume, are they either one awakened and whatnot? Cersei kind of wants to be max sig. She regens a lot, actually. And it's pretty nice. If that L2 crits, you're doing a ton of damage. She's very easy to play. But also Arcus gets the power gain. He seems like it's pretty easy to play too. I don't know. I just go with one, do a few fights against both Awakened and Ascended. Do a few fights against Winter Soldier and just see who you like the most. Maybe watch a guide on how to play them. I haven't seen like Cersei's just like pretty easy. She's like medium, light, medium, L2. Make sure you're heavy in there somewhere. Get up to like 8 of her charges things, fire the L2, and then go ham. I do like her a lot. I think I'm going to take her to rank 4 as well because I just got her Ascended. I just took up Arcus. So, I don't know. Rank 4 Cersei, so I don't have to waste rank up mats on her again. I like her quite a lot. I think she's a bit underrated, but I haven't played with Arcus much since his rework too, so, or his like little buff he got. Another one is throwing a special when you're blocking hits. They block the special a lot too now, unless you want to wait a very specific time to throw it. Yeah, there's some funny business going on. Oh, I finally started the X-Files, by the way. I'm getting blue balls from the lack of aliens. Wow. That is one way of describing it. Yeah. I think it is. They even said it is learning a few years back. That's what AI does. No, that is not the kind of AI that it is. That's absolutely not what it is. No. You used to be able to throw a special anytime you were blocking and a striker too, but now it's hit and miss. They change how it does things, but it's not a learning. It's not a learning AI. That's not what it is. Arcus is definitely a better choice in my opinion. He's the better attacker and he won't get absolutely obliterated by Nico. She also though can be tricky against certain champions like say Juggernaut and whatnot, you know. Arcus is cool. I got him Ascended and have taken him to rank 2 so far. I've been trying to use him more. I like his armor shatter. It is useful for sure. Yeah. Do you have your new blade yet? I don't think I've remembered to pick him up yet. Killer Core, hello. How you doing though? Yeah, seen Arcus in your deck. Yeah, Arcus got a buff. Yeah, a little bit. I forget exactly what it was. We hear you, Abdo. It's absolutely learning. It is learning an Abdo. AI Abdo, read last, the game was not doing that years ago. Just because things change doesn't mean it's a learning AI, though, Satar. That's not how it works. They specifically change things with the AI. The AI itself is not like a learning AI. That's not the type of AI that it is. I got a cosmic rank 1 to 2 from watching streams. So I figured I'd get your opinion. Sounds like the chat is gonna go with Arcus. Arcus is cool. Boo, lap for you. Was unintentional. Wait, so why did they say it was learning? Did I dream that or something? You did, yeah. That must be Mandela effect or something. Pretty sure I remember someone at Command saying it was learning. It's like they literally said the opposite of that. Go ask DLL sometime on his stream. I'm sure he never gets tired of those questions. Well, that was not really what I wanted, exactly. And I didn't mean to hit torch. Okay, we're doing great. Karate Mike, AI is not learning. Thank you, Michael. like I specifically remember you guys saying that it is definitely not that kind of AI. But I don't know if you saw that parry. That was bullshit. But also crashed and Zen can suck my balls. So the real Mike. Yes, that is Mike. Yes. AI has learned already, huh? Well, regardless of what AI they decided to use, they won't be getting any more of my money as a result. So you ask me if their methodology is working. Hey, man, Mike plays the game the same as the rest of us. Well, he plays it better than most of the rest of us, but I assure you he is also not happy with certain things and how they work. But it is the nature of, you know, the reality of it. Skynet is coming. All right, do we do this? Because everything else is going to glance. Kabamnet. Just got the House of Zemo title last night. Nice. That is, Mike's challenge was my favorite challenge of those ones. After you can spend money in the Metamorphosis event, I don't know. I got to see everything. Probably not a lot if I do. I really don't care for those champions that much. I think it's kind of led me to the conclusions about where basically where Ascension I feel like has been kind of a miss, because we just don't have the agency to take up the champions we want to. We have to pull champions who, frankly, I just don't care about that much multiple times to be able to rank them up for prestige reasons, which, I mean, I do want prestige, but also, like, I don't know. For me, like, Zemo loves Zemo, or Mike loves Zemo, or, you know, Zode really loves Iron Man, and Iron Man's coming. There's people who like all of those different champions. So on the one hand, I understand trying to give more power to champions who are not necessarily the most powerful champions in the game, giving them little buffs here and there. And I get that. That's kind of like how when 7 stars first came out, because they were 7 stars, they were just powerful in a way that your 6 stars weren't anymore, right? So that makes sense. But on the other hand, it's led to this situation where I'm not very excited to chase after any of the champions because they're not my champions, right? Like, I want to send my Kingpin. I want to send my Papa Luke. I want a 7-star Hercules. I want to send, you know, like, champions that I get to choose who it is. And we talked about this the other night, where I would not care if it cost more or took longer resource-wise to be able to ascend the champions that I want to. But I'm like, I'm just not excited about ascending, you know, Cap Sam. Like, I did for prestige reasons, but it certainly isn't going to get me to spend money or even my units on that kind of stuff, because I just don't care about them, you know? And so I think that it's fair to have gone at it in that approach. And when they first described it to us about doing Ascension instead of 8 stars, I was like, yeah, that sounds good. That's exciting. But then in the reality of how it works out is like, will you send Lady D? No, Lady D, they gave her a little bit of a buff and she still doesn't feel like she hits hard enough. Like, I think she's a really cool character. I liked her in the movie. I liked her in comics. I like her in the game. She has a cool model. She just doesn't feel like she hits hard enough. It's like, I don't care, man. And like, it's not, I'm still doing all the things. I'm not like mad about it. There's no time I'd ever be like telling anybody to boycott, because it's, you know, your business, what you do with your own money. But I do think it's kind of funny. I'm going to put out a video being like, here's my creator code. You should use it. Also, I don't really think this is a great event to spend money on and save it for July 4th, you know? Like, it's kind of ironic, but that's just how I feel. Like, this is not, like, if you really like Dust, sure, go for it. Get her ascended. Yeah, she's going to be very powerful. These champions at A2 are going to be very powerful, but they're not champions I want to chase after. So in a way, it just doesn't matter to me. Like, it doesn't make me go out of the way to spend, that's for sure. Now, the reason I might spend is because I do want rank up materials. I always want rank up materials. So depending on what that looks like, I might still spend some. But, you know, the thing is, because like, I have a different incentive than everyone else playing the game does, right? You spend for whatever reasons, having fun, getting more power for battlegrounds, being a big blubbery whale, that kind of stuff. But I do this for my job, right? YouTube is my job. So I'm somewhat incentivized to spend on the game, to make videos of openings, or to have champions to show off, or because I suck at battlegrounds, and so it's having a big old roster helps me play more competitively, that kind of stuff. and it definitely helps out. You out of here, Vitalik. Have a good night, man. Thanks for dropping by. So there's that. But like, there's also things that I can look at where I can say, hey, instead of spending a couple $100s on this, I should get a new microphone, or I should get a new camera, or I should buy an Xbox game, or you know what I mean? So you can go both ways. Sage of 6 BBLS. I don't know what BBLS is. Thank you very much for the Prime subscription, Sage. Much appreciated. Please enjoy your very few member emotes, of which I need to make many more. And that's way too far away. And your no ads. Congratulations. Oh, God, dude. Freaking Z-Mid. I'm getting my ass kicked by Z-Mid this meta. I feel like he specifically hits harder through block. Jesus. See what I mean? But it's not like I had a different choice of champions to use there. Yeah, that was dumb. Oh well. Rage emote when? No way Luke survives? Yeah, I didn't, but what was I gonna do? Use Torch? Oh my God. All right. Dr. Bong OP on defense. Oh my God. Oh, that was ridiculous. That was ridiculous. Let's go. We got a hype train going too. Let's go! Yeah. 5 minutes to do Twitch things. Woo! Keep up the hype train. Air, hello, how's it going? Never doubt Luke and a bong. Oh my God. Laron Burke, hello. We take those. We do. We definitely do. Use a champ with class disadvantage. What do you expect? Hey. I expect Bong to be the best bonger he can be. That was fantastic. No new microphones. We just buy more bongs. No new microphones. Buy more bongs. Oh my God. Poor dude fishes combo. That's a no bong. Must have been, yeah. Man has a PhD in whoop ass. I have learned from Zode. That is a spectacular Zode. They did not even allow me to laugh at them and then salute them, because that is what you do when you Zode. To remember, I made a video on this. To Zode, you must need 2 things. You must both die, and you must win. And that's the only things you need. It's those 2 things. We both died, and I won. So then, in that event, you have the choice. You can emote. You can send over the Loki laugh or not. That's how Zode taught me to do it. You first laugh, and then you salute. Make sure you get the salute in, so you're not a total dick. That was ridiculous, though. El Grim, hello. Yo, Karatika. Saying hello to Karate Mike. For whom the bell tolls. I know. I do. So, I don't put any music in my shorts because it'll get demonetized, but it doesn't really matter because shorts make like a cent or two, really. It's not that big a deal. So I have thought of putting in like AC/DC for whom the bell tolls for like that kind of stuff. I always cap salute my BG opponents. I pretty much always do, yeah, unless they're being like a dick and spamming or something like that. Someone clip that. Clip it. You can clip it. Maybe we'll for that one. All right, I'm back. How goes the BG grind? Well, we got back up over 100 points in embarrassing fashion. Watch Dread play. Is Dread gonna screw it up for me? Dread. All right, let's keep going though. I'm going to. We're gonna on that one. I'm pouring another drink, man. Pouring another drink on that one. That was ridiculous. ridiculously beautiful or ridiculously bongful, something like that. Oh my goodness. I was wondering if I changed the lyrics, and I was like, if I just I could just do a voiceover for it and just be like, for whom the bong tolls, time marches bong, you know, like just do that and see if I didn't get the copyright strike for that. Probably would anyways, but you know. They don't actually strike you. They just like, that's where the revenue goes. Yeah, I see you, Dread. I see you. Waiting to diddle. You probably are like way higher than me in points by now, though, I'd assume. My ears. Yeah. Bong must have parried a special. Goddamn special parrying. Captain Britain. Hyper Z on Twitch. What's up, dude? Got to sprinkle in some bong sound effects in there, too, right? I think that's one of my favorite beginnings to a movie of all time is the Zombieland for Whom the Bell Tolls, the original one, where it's just all the different zombie kills and people running and whatnot, and that song's playing over. Like, I love that beginning. Waiting to diddle. I mean, I think he's the diddler. Take hits from the bong. Can't get it on. Source code is very annoying. I'm having a little troubles with gentle lately too. Kusever, hello, hi, thanks. First time chat. How's it going? As we speak. They banned my bong. Maybe they were watching the last match. I guess we take Torch. I love that. I'm honestly tempted to take up Bong as my first skill, rank 5. I'm honestly, well, I love having Kingpin at rank 5. Don't get me wrong, Kingpin just is awesome, frankly. But I'm honestly a little bit tempted to take up a second skill, rank 5, before taking up someone and evening out the classes, which I feel like is probably a dumb idea, but I'm a little tempted by it. Anyone know why my drop is stuck at 79%? Dark Kingdom, or the Dark King Come. If you're watching on mobile, try and watch on PC. If you're watching on PC, try and watch on mobile. Switch out, and usually it fixes it for some reason. I don't know. Usually it works. It's a bit of a weird thing. Sometimes they just get stuck like that, though. Having that guaranteed ascension is amazing too. For Bong, yeah, for sure. I forgot to tell you, I found a rank 5A to Cersei today. Nice. Did you win? Did you lose? Did you get bonged? Yeah. But I've seen him cook so hard in warm BGs, I feel like rank 5 honestly might be overkill. He sometimes doesn't even get to finish his rotation. Yeah, it depends on what level of war you're at, but yeah. You think we'll ever get a completed trilogy for that? For what? Oh, Zombieland? I don't know. I never saw the second one. I did not hear exciting things about it. Only if you buy the Platinum Pass. The Platinum Pass is, I realize I just told people that I wouldn't say how to spend their money, but the Platinum Pass is a way that I will tell you that if you do spend money on MCOC, they are one of the best values in the game, for sure. That is $25 well spent. Absolutely. It just comes with so many different things. God, I'm not paying attention here. What am I doing? Sure? Maybe? Molva? Cheech and Chong newest character. What is her? Oh, right. You can choose which Tempest form you start in. $5 unit deal is worth it as well. Yeah, I haven't bought it for a while just 'cause I have so many units stashed up, but I used to get it pretty regularly. I don't really think I've used Storm on attacks this so far since like putting her in the deck. But I was telling, who was it? Well, I think Sanskrit was talking crap about her because he like got her ascended or something, and he's like, yeah, but she's never getting ranked up. And I was like, I don't know, dude. She freaking hits pretty hard. Dude. Bro. Had to dude bro him. Yep. No. No, jackass. Come on, buddy. Well, I don't know what her L3 does, so... Oh. Okay, it does that, I guess. Alright, I wasn't expecting that, but... Okay, I guess she's another champion. You probably shouldn't push her special 3 then in this meta. We'll take it. Yo, what's up, Flibbles? How was your camping trip, buddy? Oh, behave. You saw? Okay, good. I was gonna respond to like Kiki's message. Thanks, first time chat. Oh god, dude. You're not paying attention here at all. Platinum Pass, always worth it, and now saying Mr. Bong's cool. I like him a lot. Yeah. Yeah, McDonald's ass. Other mother's favorite. Hello, how's it going? How do you feel about marrying into a nut family? Had a good time, thanks. Nice. Where'd you go to? I assume some of those forests and things around Vancouver, pretty similar to Seattle or Western Washington, meaning pretty wet. Yo, dog. I heard you like protection, so we put more protection on your protection. How about you have some protection? Damn it. It's like I knew that was going to come back up right at the wrong time. Well, that's not good. About a minute, though. Silly. Cashew, is she your SO? That's what we said last night. Hi, I don't know who's more of a nut, him or me, for marrying him. That's fair. That is fair, yeah. Unfortunately. Wow. Cashew gonna be sleeping on the couch with Tina tonight. Do I do this and still... Oh, man. They can Shathra Yelena here. I thought about putting Torch down. But, like, Carolina would take pretty fast. I could just Nova Flame Carolina, right? Or do I just Papa Luke it? We Papa Luke it because he's Papa Luke. It's fine. That fight was way cleaner, but time wins every time. Yeah, I don't think this meta is gonna come back like this. It leads to too many ties, frankly. The ties are really annoying. If they change it so that this happens every this has got to be like the least popular meta in forever, I would imagine. Unfortunately, I don't totally hate it, frankly, but from what everyone else has said, they're just like, I'm never touching this again. And I've seen people who are like, I'm gonna quit the game because this Battleground season is so ass, which I think is ridiculous because, like, you know, you're like, oh, 1 out of 12 you don't like, so you're gonna quit the game? That's freaking ridiculous, frankly. But it's still just, if that's the kind of feeling that it's generating in people, I would imagine that Kabam has heard that pretty loud and clear and probably not gonna be doing it again. I love that somehow the concussion didn't get shrugged off. Like, what? She shrugged all the other debuffs, but the concussion stayed. Concussion is a weird freaking... A weird mechanic. Doc Lock, hello, how's it going? Anyone trying Chi Ilth in Nightmare raids? They were cheese for Monkey, but I'm worried Lady D will regen indefinitely. Will Fury's out damage? I don't know. I feel like the ones that do that kind of stuff in general don't like, I've never had a good enough time with the bleed champions, kind of. Still feel like they're a little bit underpowered, but I'm not sure. Another great opportunity for a torch trap lost. Would like Carolina have forced him to start putting Nova Flames really quick? Is that why? I wasn't sure about that because I was thinking about it, but I wasn't 100% sure, so I just figured I'd do that. Why the hell did he only inflict 1 concussion? I probably didn't have 5 exhaustions. I imagine her lacking damage without the bleeds. Lady D isn't straight up immune, so no precision either. I don't think it'd be a good choice. She'll be fine, not the quickest. Kara wouldn't work for Torch. Okay, so I could have just Torch trapped? Okay. Because I know that she'd be Incinerate immune to start with, but then the energy damage, I assume, would push to the being Nova Flames, then she'd melt, but I wasn't 100% sure how that would work, so... must be nice to be able to play raids. Oh, shut it, dude. Must be nice to have someone else do all the work for you and you reap the rewards. Trying too hard to understand the woman's perspective with saying those guys are hot. What are you talking about? Oh, you're asking specifically about wrestling. Yeah, he's Incinerate immune apart from anything else, so she can't damage him anyways. That too. Her special speed torches smolders too. Yeah, I just wasn't like sure, and I felt like who did I put down? I felt like it was just safer. Oh yeah, because they didn't really have anything great for Nico, like nothing fast. I probably would have gone with Shothra. I think or not Nico, but Yelena. Damn, man. 6 in a row back in Mysterium 2. This is probably where we should switch back to doing arena. But let's press our luck. You don't get to 200 points by not pressing your luck. Dat MFing boy, what up, dude? How's it going? Man, I just got here. Are we acknowledging how our tribal chief? Chi Ilf is awesome. I just don't know how she is in that raid. How much you due for loss? Suck it. If we lose, then we have to go play arena. These are the rules. Ew. Luma's been a problem this meta too. Can I have some? No. Sadly, they don't allow me to give them away. Although, if you were to come to a Seattle meetup, there might be some units to give away thanks to Kabam. It's true. 'Tis a true story. Chi is not. Oh, we're talking about wrestling again. God damn it. I should have known. Who's the tribal chief with the WWE? Yo, Skeeter, how you doing? What'd you do? Take everyone out in raids yourself and not let anyone have any fun? No, this is not my alliance, but God of the Abyss, his alliance mate did. Roman Reigns. Oh, right. We discussed this the other night. Sorry, guys. I'm not a wrestling expert. I don't know the wrestlings. Shawn Michaels the GOAT. No, it's apparently Roman Reigns. Apparently. I'll make sure to be there. You should be if you can, honestly. If we meet up on Saturday, I got a video out on the YouTubes about it. Check it out. Check it out. Also, if you are watching on Twitch and you are not already subscribed to my YouTube, well, damn it, what the heck are you waiting for? Get in there and get subscribed to my YouTube channel for all of the very infrequent videos and things that I do. But actually, if you enjoy the content that we are putting out here, the ads play on Twitch, but there will never be any midstream ads on YouTube. So if you get your drops on Twitch, feel free to dip and move on over to YouTube and watch there. YouTube chat actually is oftentimes a lot more active too. Still. This went really poorly last time. How's this go? Or maybe I save him for Centholes on defense, maybe? YouTuber experimenting with ads, but they ain't putting ads in my streams. There's no midstream ads, man. Roman Reigns currently the best in the world. Okay. Ha! Look at that sneaky frickin' rando heavy there. I risked it and I was rewarded with a biscuit. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just like randomly throwing crap. Oh god, he's got his ESPN box. Not the ESPN box. No. Hey. Is this a terrible idea? Oh my god. Dude, no damage. That was terrible. Oh boy. Mistakes were made. Mistakes were definitely made. Whoops. Whoops. Yeah, okay. Subscribe to your YouTube, but haven't seen the video about it. About the meetup? Oh, it's just it's like a week or two back. I could link to the video for that. I can find it for you if you want. Hang on just a minute. It is this Saturday at GameWorks in downtown Seattle. Have some very generous codes to give away from Kabam that Karate Man himself sent over to me earlier today. I'm gonna lose this match. Yeah, all are welcome. I'm not sure how we're gonna give them away yet, but did I just really get... God damn it, I should not be trying to do things when I'm doing this. Let's see how this goes. Do we go to a special 3? I need to learn how to play Arcus before I put him in my damn chat. Here is the link to the video about the meetup, so check that out. Also, you can come and get into the Discord. I'll help you out. Astronomers time, 6 p.m. 6 to 8 p.m. at GameWorks. All are welcome. It is a family-friendly establishment that also has alcohol, of course. And we're going to the Mariners game the day before. But I think that'll probably be a smaller crowd. Probably at like 10 or 12 people though, maybe? I forget. I gotta do the Mariners game if you want to go to that. The deadline to get me money is Wednesday. So like tomorrow I'll check in with people and see where we're at. But I think we're about kind of close to maybe 10 or so people, 10, 12. And then I have no idea who's going to be coming to the meetup, but hopefully as many people as can. Oh, did we shut off the node? We did not. Damn it. I just hadn't come up for a while there. Damn it, really? Well, we learned how good this was, and the answer was not very. Crap. Mistakes were made. Sentinel's immune to armor break. I know, but I thought maybe he'd armor shatter him and shut him down. I could have monkeyed that so fast. I could have monkeyed that so damn fast, man. Isn't the armor break immune? Yes. Yeah. Wait, what? There's a deadline for the going to the Mariners game? Yeah. Wednesday. Oh, he might know karate, but I know jujitsu, taekwondo, karate, and many other dangerous words. All right, that's kind of funny. An armor break against Cold Snap immune champion used to bear armor break. Yeah. Look, I said this is probably a bad idea, and look, I did it for science, okay? And I learned things, and now we know. Now you guys know not to make the same mistake that I did. So, I was also at the same time trying to promote a meetup so that other people in the community can have a good time. And I may not have been as focused on the fighting as I should have been. Arena time? Oh, I already clicked to find it. Oh, damn it. Shucks. What are you going to do? No useful information came from this research. I learned that I shouldn't do what I just did. Mythic? I definitely should have gone to the arena. I definitely should have gone to the arena. Oh boy. Mariners game, I mean. Oh yeah, no, Wednesday, because the tickets are getting sold out. I was thinking of coming to the meetup. I don't know about the game, but I may have to come to Seattle. Oh, Seastar, were you really? Okay. I didn't know you were considering it. Yeah. Freaking Zemo's flying in from Chicago just for the weekend, which is crazy to me. But we'll be happy to have him, so, you know. Yeah, the Mariners game is against the Padres, who are very good this season. And Nasty Dan called up all the Padres fans that he knows in Western Washington. And it was like, hey, you should go to this weekend's Mariners game and prevent Abdo from being able to get enough tickets to take people. So, yeah, it'll be like either $25 or $31. I said $25 in the video, so hopefully we can stick to that. But the... I'm gonna buy him on Wednesday sometime in the evening, so we'll figure it out. But yeah, so Safedar, you'd be okay too. Obviously, there's a few people who, you know, I would trust not to. The main point is that, like, you can Venmo me the money before I buy money out of my own pocket, but you I would trust, obviously. Closer to Chicago than Seattle. Most people are closer to anywhere than Seattle. We're up here in the South Alaska. God, I want to reroll, but also bong. But I don't need a third skill champion. But also bong. Bong. You're in Chicago? Skater, nice. I have told Kabam before that I think I'd be a perfect representative to fly across the world organizing meetups. And, you know, getting a per diem to go ahead of places, scout it out, announce it 3 months in advance, make sure everyone who plays MCOC in the area could come and show up to the meetup, and it'd be a great way to promote their game and pay for me to travel around the world. But they seemingly have not created that job position for me yet. It's very frustrating. I don't understand why not, but you know, life goes on. You should change the offensive stat focus for Bong to crit damage. Why? Oh, that'd be cool. Yeah, describing my ideal job. Yes. Yeah, what's up, Chris Gonzalez? How's it going? Oh, I'm reading your message. Hi, Abdo. For Mother's Day, my family unfortunately had to say goodbye to my grandmother. God damn, dude. That's like... not the timing you want. Sorry to hear that, man. It was not sudden. We knew her time had to come, so overall I'm doing okay. Still feeling sad. I hope you're doing well. Chris, I'm sorry to hear that, my friend. That is, it doesn't matter about the timing. It's never going to be good timing, obviously. But yeah, I'm okay. I've been a little down this weekend too for sentimental reasons like that. Not the same as losing a grandmother though, man. I am out of grandparents and have been for a while though. I can certainly remember how that feels. Sorry to hear that. Much love to you and your family. What's up, vibes on linear? Hello. Glad you're doing okay though. Damn, we just completely stopped doing damage. That's not cool. You know, I didn't want to be I didn't want him to be stunned anyways because I need to bait this. So that's kind of convenient. He wasn't stun immune at that very moment. Or he was stun immune rather. Dude, our damage is just terrible here, though. That is way too slow. Ha! Take that, belly. God damn it. Anthony Bourdain of MCOC. Yeah, sure. Yeah, I know. I'm surprising myself a little bit. Don't think I'll have the funds in time to make the game, but I'll make the trip. I didn't realize you were that close, man. What's up, beach? How you doing? Take a chill pill. My grandma passed almost 6 years ago. Hang on just a second. Let me... This is not gonna work. My grandma passed almost 6 years ago. I just got a tattoo in remembrance of her last week, and it'll never be something to get used to, but it will get easier, my man. Send prayers to you and your family. Yep. Yeah, no, I remember, man. I remember when we went to a wedding in Canada and came home, and then I got the news that my grandmother had had a heart attack, and I thought she was gone, and she was still there, and I was so depressed. And I remember my girlfriend at the time being super supportive, and I'm like, I'm just bawling my eyes out. And fortunately she wasn't gone, and we got like another solid 5 years with her, which is awesome. But it somehow kind of like, in a way, made it easier when she did go, because I had already thought she was gone, if that makes sense. Shit. Monkey. Monkey! Ad starting in about 2 minutes, Twitchers. Samad, hello, how do you do? Do I see what you guys were talking about earlier? The aura thing is the profile picture glowing when the ISO burst is activated. Hadn't noticed it myself until just now. I've still not noticed that, so I will pay attention to that. Your belly wasn't big enough? I'm not that close. I'm in Nebraska. So you're going to fly from Nebraska, but you don't want to spend $25 to go to a baseball game? Oh, shite. I mean, I'm not judging you, but kind of judging you. Like, there's no way. There's no way that 2 hours at a video game bar that also allows children in Seattle over the weekend is good enough to justify flying from Nebraska. I mean, hell, man, I'd be happy to have you. It'd be nice to meet you, but like, bro, if you fly from Nebraska, I'll pay for your game ticket. Shit. That does not go for anyone who is willing to fly from Nebraska, by the way, or from other places across the country. Wait, Heavy. No. No. This is not how you play the bong. This is not proper bonging. Oh my god. His heavy reach is extraordinary, though. His heavy reach is fantastic. Flying just to be judged, right? Like, you can get judged from over here, man. What about if I flew from India? Yeah, definitely not paying for your ticket. No. Like, I'm not paying for multiple people's tickets. Actually, if you flew from India, though. She ran into that one. Bong! Shit. I did it kind of late, so I'm gonna... No, I'm not gonna hold that one against them. Oh, no, I do. Just not sure if I'll have the funds by Wednesday. Oh, no, dude, whatever. If you're serious about coming out to Seattle, though, yeah, dude, just let me know. It's fine. Yo, that heavy reach was nuts. I know, dude. He has great heavy reach. It is fantastic. Compare that to Maestro, who frickin' is a giant Hulk guy and has a 2-hit heavy and doesn't have the heavy reach to counter frickin' Onslaught. My God, what a joke! What a joke! All right, we got ads on Twitch. Time to drink some water and stretch a bit. Okay. I gotta get this fixed because, like, the green screen is a decent ways away from the ceiling, but I also have one that I can put in my ceiling, and then I can use my standing desk the way it should be. But like right now, that's just silly. I guess I could lower... Also became much more echoey when I got up. I guess I could lower the height of the... I could bring this down, but that'd just be annoying. You know what I could do? I suppose I could do 2 different cams, and I could just turn one off and turn the other one on. I don't know. It's a thought. But I should fix it, because, like, yeah. No spoilers, Abdude, but if you haven't finished yet watching Wall, no, I still haven't finished it. It keeps getting late, and then it's like 3 o'clock in the morning, and I'm like, I should watch something, but then I end up just not watching anything. His heavies are guaranteed crits, so that's why I recommend crit damage, by the way. Oh, that's not a bad idea. That's an interesting thought. Maybe I'll test that out at some point. Mole God's heavy reach is really annoying sometimes. Dude, Kingpin's belly bump is too short too, I'd say. All right, I'll get my ish together and sign up for this weekend. I'll DM you the specifics. Transportation shouldn't be a problem. Okay. I mean, it's in the Discord, man. So just go. There's a Seattle Discord. Just talk to me in there so I remember. I'm gonna hit people up tomorrow about Wednesday, kind of. So even bigger bongs. Let's go. Can you bring the border down? That's what I was saying. I could do that, Beamer. But the thing is, like, if I change it on the face cam, then when I'm here, it'll be annoying too. So it'd be easier to actually copy the face cam, put it in a second time, and have that one adjusted properly. So when I do it, I just switch one on and turn the other one off, and I think that'd actually be easier. So I see hi yo do. I'm so sorry for butchering your name. How do you do? Excusez-moi. What's going on? Do you have a favorite beer? I used to like drinking IPAs quite a lot in my 20s, and then as I got older, I got just really burnt out on them. So no, not really. I still like Guinness quite a lot. I do like Sol. It's a Mexican beer. It's like an upgraded Corona, I would say. I think it's tastier. I like lagers now a little bit more. But yeah, I like dark beers too, and I still like IPAs occasionally. So Bodhi's off a Seattle area Georgetown beer. It's fantastic. How's the new raids? Who is worst? I haven't tried them yet, so I don't know. I assume fine. We have like a bajillion freaking revives and stuff in overflow too at the moment, so it should be okay. Heavy reach, Mr. Fantastic with stretchy limbs. That's terrible reach. Does he have? I never play him, so. Can you set up two different camera borders, one for sitting and one for standing? Right, that's what I'm saying. But it wouldn't be the two different borders. It would be. It would be two different borders with the same camera, but it'd be actually changing the source. Like I could explain it to you, or I could show you exactly how it works, but it's not. Yeah, essentially yes. Yeah. Remember when COVID started and people stopped drinking Coronas? No, I didn't know anyone who was that stupid. I do specifically remember being out at a bar. I do remember being out at a bar, right? Like the week that there was information about COVID. Like it'd been out, like it'd been like 3 days about coronavirus or whatever of information. So really basically nothing. Like it was just starting to be there, and people were like, hey, look, coronavirus. And they'd show, it was a video of like a woman with a thong bikini with a Corona beer in between her butt cheeks, like dancing and stuff. And so I remember that week where we're out at a bar, we're at like the local dive bar, and we're talking about it. Everyone's just having a good time, whatever. And there's some Asian kid from UW from the school joking about it. He's just like, like coughing on me or whatever. And like he's not sick, and so we're just joking and nobody cares. And I swear to God, like a week later, everything shut down. It was like, oh, whoops. Guess this wasn't that funny after all. Crap. But like legit. He's like, I'm Chinese. I'm just like, dude. Like a week later, the restaurant shuts down. Everything shuts down for months. And just like, well, I guess it's not quite as funny now. Killed 7 million people, man. That's crazy. That set the bar too low as only 3 days. I'm gonna boo you, Asher. Boo. You from Seattle? I live in Seattle, yeah. I wasn't born here. I lived in Washington State basically all my life. But not necessarily Seattle. Ah, damn it, I should have taken Monkey too. Got the hundreds, let's go. Nice, Hal, congratulations. Barely here, stayed open during COVID, like speakeasy. Like 20 people got COVID and died. Sometimes problems take care of themselves. Oh, you mean barely? Is it knowing somebody who? Yeah, got you. Or see, no. I grew up in Eastern Washington, but have lived in Seattle for quite a long time. You watched Project Hail Mary? No, I didn't go to it in the theater because that matinee was like $20 for the matinee, and I was just like, F it. So I'll wait for it to come to some streaming service and I'll watch it. Oh, a bar here stayed open and 20 people got COVID and died. Damn, dude, that's effed. Sometimes, yeah. Go Dogs, I guess. Go Cougs. No. Go Dogs. Go Dogs. It's fine. No. Are you 24 Nikoya? Are you a Washingtonian? We were just talking. We're having a MCOC meetup on Saturday at GameWorks in downtown Seattle. If you're in the area, you are more than welcome to come. Yeah, come if you don't got plans. 6 p.m. on Saturday at GameWorks. We're also going to the Mariners game on Friday too. Always take the monkey. Yeah, I know I should have. I just saw the bong and I was thinking about the whatchamacallit. There's a video on my YouTube channel. I linked the YouTube channel up there if you want to go check it out. It's a Seattle meetup from like a week or two ago. I posted the video. Maybe a couple weeks. I don't know. But yeah. It's fun. We got some prizes to give away from Kabam too. Very generously of them. Kind of hate that I have to let that go. We can fire that off. Whatever. Come on. Yelena. Yelena. I forgot she was crushed. I should have done another hit there. No! I also forgot where we were at in the cycle. Oh no! Dude, I was not looking at her charges even slightly. Whoops. Do you guys like new magic? I have not played her enough. Think of taking her in 8 days when the timer resets in the sigil store. I did take her immediately and got her up to rank 4. I don't have her max sig yet. I've not played her enough. I played her a bit on the CCP beta server, and I was digging her, but I forgot how you do that. And so anytime I tried to use her in Battlegrounds, things were not going well, and she was getting cooked on defense too. So I don't know. I mean, I think she's definitely worth getting. What else are you gonna do with, you know? I mean, there's other things to spend Radiance on, obviously, but like on a certain level, yeah, just do that. But I'm not sure if I love her. Allison Edits has done some really nice stuff with her, obviously, but Allison does nice stuff with all the champions she uses, basically, so, you know. Oh, you're getting bonged so damn hard. You died. Who are you, Pixie? Elena goes, pew, pew. Boo! Take a lap, Casual Cashew. She's low-key been cooking on war defense, too? That's weird to me because... I think she'd be even worse for war defense than she would be for Battlegrounds, because you could prepare for her. Panic! Panic at the power of my bong! Cool, cool. I don't even know if I really need to get to the L2 here. Bongity bong, 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 bong. Thanks to the answer. Yeah, I got ascended a rank 5 Madeline Pryor. Saw Allison did 20 million damage in a minute, but we can't try that as we don't have a CCP map. I just don't fully. I need to look up how to play her again offensively before putting her back in the deck. Yeah, same, but her limbo can really make fights drag on. She'll just inflict more and more buffs into you, and thus more degen too. Used Grace system and got her 1 crystal with Ruby. Was lucky. Open 8, got first appearance ascended. Nice. I really like Ruby. I want her definitely. Heavily depends on the node she's placed on though. Yeah. Bing bong, ping pong. Bong so MFers try to find me. Bong so hard MFers try to find me. By the way, for any Alliance War defense planners, do not place magic on node 39. She feeds her opponent power because of rich get richer. Oh, interesting. Bong has that shield. Dude, it's a good reach. It is very good. Can Bong do node 42? I don't know. I don't know War well enough to know what the node is. Same, I like Ruby both attacker and defender. Yeah, she I only messed around with her a little bit. I really do not take good enough advantage of the beta, but yeah, I from the little bit I played her, I liked her. Damn, I missed Bong on offense. I'll get another chance. Dude, how did you, where'd you go? What are you doing, Satar? We're right here bonging, dude. How dare you miss our bong? Yeah, not really sure what this person was thinking. I mean, they didn't really have great options, but when health doesn't matter, Human Torch is your guy versus Kindred. No stings whatsoever, which is such insane utility. Yeah, I almost took Bong to war today for lane 9, but I got Kingpin at rank 5. So I just did Kingpin. Taking a leak, Abdo. Now is that actually what you wanted to hear? Yeah, I mean, I'll excuse your absence then. Yeah, fine. That's fine. I'll excuse it. Yeah, Ruby is the next Titan. Yeah, she's the one I definitely want. That is not a salute. When the hand strikes Bong, for whom the bell tolls, Bong marches on. Time marches Bong. Something like that. Where are we at? Okay. All right, maybe we're getting to 200 points. Come on, let's go. Can Bong handle path 9? I think so. That's why I was really tempted to bring him. I think he'd be perfect for it. It's gonna be quite an annoying defender on certain nodes and BG's metas. Yeah. He was like nearly full screen and hit that heavy. Might actually be the best reach in the game. I don't know, but it's good. I want to take him against, oh, they rank 5 their Bong. And they have weird stat focuses. Ugh. 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 I want to take him against Onslaught. All right, good to know I can stay 100%. Monkey? Who can potentially take Zola the best? Beardo, Carnage, or Felicia? Why would you use any of those champions? Not Carnage. Maybe Beardo? Time marches Bong. Damn it. I want Papa Luke. Maybe Beardo for like his heavy reach there too. Want a bong? What's up, Shalemade? Hope can snag him when he hits the Titan. Abdo, do you prefer bong or Ruby? I don't know, man. I mean, bong for the memes, obviously. But Ruby's pretty damn great. I'm not sure. Ruby might be better as both an attacker and defender. I don't know. Bong is just really fun though. That's tough. I think it's the best month by far so far. Bong won't be in the Titan until September. Yeah, he's not going in this next one. Steel Surfer, hello. How you doing? To answer the why question, Abdo, it's because Arena and people insisting Zola needs to be in their team. Oh, well, you're asking me. Okay. Okay, bud. Yeah. Try this. You're asking me about your Arena team on a stream. All right. Bro, just get in there and let it rip. Get in there and let it rip. My phone is at 8% charged. I'm out of beer. Must be bedtime. All right, Safetar. Have a good night. I'll talk to you sometime soon. Although also a 10-foot charging cable is life-changing, so you should get a pack of 3 of those from Amazon for like $10. Hi, host and chat. Cheers. Ruby's upcoming Titan? I believe so. Heya, Steely Dan. What? Steel Surfer? Steely Dan? Who would your top 3 skill rank 5 choices be? What's up, War Chieftain? Well, I already took up Kingpin. Probably Bong. And then, I don't know. I'd have to think about it more. That's right. We doing the offensive Maestro. His damage output, even at rank 5, A2, is slightly offensive. Oh, come on, dude. Really? Damn it, dude. Could we not be over there where... Is fading finally? Damn it, I really need to catch her with that. Shit, I shouldn't. I should have not pushed it. I should have baited that. I feel like this is a win I gave away. Then who's Molly Hatchet? Yo, did this person disconnect? What'd they do? Oh, I hope they didn't disconnect. I've got 10-inch charging cable, Abdo. I'm not abandoning your stream. Oh, okay. Listen to your BG rants on my way to country dancing here in the DFW. Shout out to Dallas, Fort Worth. What up, dude? That's where my dad's from. Well, he grew up in he grew up in Dallas. Who do we try here? Will he shrug all the stuns from Cassandra? I don't know. Big Silver Surfer fan. Ah, gotcha. What song was it the other day? Oh, I was quizzing my dad about Go Back, Jack, Do It Again. And he said he didn't know who that was. And I was like, come on, you're older than me. You were actually alive when the song came out. Like, how do you not do that? He said something about Something not. Oh, I finished my combo. Duh. Um, something about something wasn't something, and I was like, the hangman wasn't hanging. So you find you back in Vegas. No, hey, hey, Bong. Yo, Bong. Hey, Bong. Dude. That felt effective. I'm gonna get this person either disconnected or I don't know, something. But I feel like that was probably gonna be a win anyways, so let's go. Oh, you're flirting with disaster. Santana? No, it's Steely Dan. Nasty Dan, for fuck's sake. I didn't think you were here anymore. I was talking about the Padres, and you must have been out of the stream. Can you out bong their bong, or will you be bonged up? No, I out bonged them. It's getting really late for me. I enjoyed the stream, but my bed is calling. Well, Hypers on Twitch, thank you very much for the kind words. Have a good night. Hopefully you come and join us again sometime. Like I said, if you don't want ads too, make sure you're subscribed on the YouTubes. Never play them on midstream ads and stuff on the YouTubes. They're unavoidable on Twitch, so on Twitch you get your drops. But you gotta pay for it by watching the ads. But you don't actually have to watch the ads. They're gonna play though. So Flirting with Disaster and Southern Rock staple, Gator Country, Florida right tunes. I know I know Flirting with Disaster. I don't actually know Gator Country, I don't think. Have a good one, man. I'll be back for sure. You're one of my go-to MCOC streamers. Dude, thank you very much for the kind words. I appreciate it. Someone who's a lot better at playing Beardo than I could have won that fight, by the way. I apparently forgot how to play Felicia. Is that who you went with? Oh, interesting. I was thinking Man of Steel, the movie, picking this username. Love that movie. Well, you and Kanga Janga will get along very well. You and I, we might have differences about the movie. We got ads starting in about 10 seconds, Twitchers. I'm going to pour another drink. Get up here. So, Amy back. Hello. Thanks for the first time chat. I want my Amy back. Amy back. Amy back. Amy, baby, has to watch ads. Is lurking. Can you please refer to them as the first place Padres until further notice? Sure. Yeah. I'm just, the game is like, most of the tickets are gone, man. So I'm really hoping everything is still okay when I go to buy tickets on Wednesday. Otherwise, could be in some trouble. My name was generated by RNG. At least yours is a goal. Wait, Safestar, your name you didn't choose? Storm approach very quickly. I'm gonna pour another drink. I'm gonna hit the head real quick too. Maybe you should too. We'll be back in 3. All right, pour a drink. One last one. Sometime we gotta get our Zoe dog some CBD medicine, which I've never given to her before. Test that out. Let's see. Maybe. Do we do... Yeah, let's kill a little more time here real quick. You're all good, Zoe girl. We'll get you out soon enough. Hang tight. But, in the meantime... Would you care for a little ducky treat? Mm-hmm. There you go. I don't think I was helping her to eat that. All right, we back. All right, let's go. Don't choke on it. Chew it up. Let's go until 200 points or we lose. And then we can find somebody else. That'll be like, we're coming up on 4 hours now anyways, so it's good. Anyone who came over to start with will have their drops, and then I will take you to